Twitter Spaces, the Cypher's live. Ozman collects, he's hosting dives through digital realms with shows at 5. Web V, meet Marvel, the narrative thrives. Weekends we speak with Josh and Stride. Collectors going digital, we coincide. Digital sweepstakes handouts for those who abide. Bring collecting space news, we never miss guys. V chill, kick back, geek modes, from car flips to comics, the spectrum loads.
There we go. Intro music. Okay, everybody. Hope we're all doing well and everyone's having a fantastic weekend so far. It's just chill for a minute. We wait for some more people to turn up in the space. That's better. Sorry, I had to cough there. Hey, how we going, guys? So you see Notorious Moonboy there. VeVe's with us. Sven. All the cool kids are starting rolling to the house. How are we, guys? Hope we're all doing well. Let me know if my audio is coming through nice and clear. So just make sure I don't sound like a robot or a Speedy Gonzales mouse or something ridiculous. Because that tends to happen. Just waiting for some more people to roll into the space and we'll kick things off. Hope you guys did well on the... yep, thumbs up, 100%. Heart's good. That's awesome. Coming through nice and clear. Looks like everyone's having a good... Everyone looks like doing well with the stamp drops. A few people score that SR. A few people get commons like me. Also, VeVe, I see you picking up some awesome mint numbers here and there, mate. You're doing really well with that. Sven, I'm glad. I've got a funny feeling you're still playing Fortnite with Josh right now, aren't you? And so I'm sure Josh will be joining us shortly, just wrapping up their Fortnite game. Anyway, guys, if anyone wants to come up at any point and say hi, say a few words, you're more than welcome to do so. We're just going to chill for a few minutes just while we wait for everyone else to tune in. Oh, here we go, Sven. Let's get Sven up here. Let me just turn this off. There, Sven. Oh, no, he's going back to listener. Oh, there he is. There's Sven. Hey.
Josh left. Yeah, Josh left my game, so I'm alone in Fortnite now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, really. But he should be on your stream now. He's streaming on YouTube, but maybe he's grabbing a snack or a coffee, sit back, relaxing a bit, and then he will join your stream.
Nice one. How was the Fortnite game?
Good. We had fun. We were with 4 people in there, and we had a good chat with Josh, Evolved, and Rob, Meta Rob.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we had lots of fun because it started 1 hour ago or 2 hours ago, and time went so fast. So we had lots of fun. Yeah.
I know that's what happens, isn't it? Like you say, I'm just going to play this just for a few minutes, like just kill a bit of time. Next 6 hours later, you're like, I should probably go to bed.
Yeah. When I play this Fortnite game with my kids, sometimes I forget time too. So I'm playing like 2 hours, and my wife enters in and she tells me, "Oh, they're already playing like 2 hours." I told her, "No, that's not possible."
You look at the clock and go, whoops. But here's Josh. Josh, how are you, mate?
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, come through nice and clear.
Awesome. I got the 2 mute buttons on my computer I got to remember about here.
Right.
I know it sounds like Sven already gave you the cliff notes.
Yeah, just saying you were just chilling in Fortnite with was it Rob and even Evolve came and dropped in for a bit. It sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, which was nice. His Sundays are normally taken up, so it's nice to see him stop by. But yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, now the co-host is here. We've got a few listeners here. Let's start the show, shall we? Let's get into it.
Twitter Spaces, the Cypher's live. Ozman collects, he's hosting dives through digital realms with shows at 5. Web V, read Marvel, the narrative thrives. Weekends we speak with Josh and Stride. Collectors going digital, we coincide. Digital sweepstakes handouts for those who abide. Great collective space news, we never misguide. Be chill, kick back, eat bones, kick off, flips the comics, the spectrum loads.
All right. Okay, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here. We're back again with what we're up to now. We're up to Web V Weekends, episode 49. Look at that. We are very, very, very closely approaching the 52 mark. And 52 is like, that means that we've been doing this space for over a year. We're just coming up to the 1 year anniversary of the weekend space. So we had the Web V Wednesday space anniversary a while back, and yeah, everything's still powering strong. Still everyone still keeps showing up, and we keep holding these spaces and keep doing our thing. But I hope everyone's well. Hope has had a fantastic weekend. But yeah, Josh. I have my trusty co-host Josh up to the stage with me as well. Josh, how are you, sir?
Not too bad. Just been, working a lot more, But, I just been doing the client work. Did the stream today with Sven. Nothing too special on my end, but looking forward to Vegas because it is coming up.
Yes, sir.
And, I've just been keeping up with all the VeVe stuff because there's been a lot happening in the space from the token to the new co-CEOs. So, it should be a good space.
Yeah. So you're definitely 100% coming to Vegas?
Yeah. I was always going to make it work. It was just a matter of timing. That's all.
Oh, yeah, cool. It's like... awesome. Yeah, no, Vegas is going to be loads of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I did the last of my bookings this week. Just got a few little odds and ends to tie up, but it's all looking good.
Love it. Yeah, no, it should be good. And I keep thinking about Kid Arcade's party as well because I know I just recently RSVP'd to that. I know that was a topic a little while back, but little refresher for people. That should be fun because I know that they're throwing it at, I think it's some community members bar on the strip or somewhere close to
it. It's at Ninja Karaoke. It's done by I Break Stuff Steve.
Oh God, I'm saying it right now. I'm not doing karaoke. I'm saying it right now. Okay? I will watch. I am not doing it.
No. You do not participate in the ancient art of karaoke.
No. The guy who doesn't want. The guy who doesn't want to show his face online probably isn't going to do the karaoke.
No, that's fair enough.
He might just go all in, Osman. Don't you think? If he shows his face, he might just go all in there.
You never know. If not, I'll gladly do it for him. I always enjoy a good bit of karaoke. I mean, I sometimes wish I could make more of casuals karaoke spaces, but unfortunately, it's timing and life. But I'm definitely looking forward to partying at Ninja Karaoke. I mean, for fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, I actually gave up drinking over a year ago. But judging by how epic this party is going to be, I think I might have to make an exception for a night.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see the turnout though, because I know that or at least I think VeVe doesn't have a booth at the event. I think only New York is what they have planned, right? So I don't know if any team members are supposed to be there. I think I mentioned it to a few, and I think they just said that they were going to try and make it, but I don't think anything's been confirmed yet. So,
I think that's correct. I haven't heard anything on the grapevine or anything like that. But I think if anyone is going to go, it's going to be like in a non official capacity or anything like that.
Right.
But we'll see. I mean, like you never know. They might do a last minute. Oh, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be at Vegas Decon, and be like, it would just be like, oh my god.
Hey, that would be cool. I'd be all for that.
That would be cool. But I think at this point, like, we've got enough of the VeVe fam coming to Vegas. I don't think it's really going to make much of a difference. So if VeVe can't come to Vegas, we're going to bring VeVe to Vegas. But
it'll be fun regardless.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just gonna be good just meeting everybody in real life and just being able to sit down, chill, and just enjoy the night and enjoy the experience.
100%.
Sure. Also, we got a few more people rocking up in the space with us. Double Quills in the house. Mr. Chance with us. Notorious. Fried Labbit's always a big supporter of the space, guys. Much appreciate you guys jumping in and spending a bit of time with us. Also, Double Quill. Also, another big shout out to you because you're on my list of community shout outs. Double Quill has just released her latest Adventures in VeVe number, we're up to now 63, which is a stamp of approval. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to read it yet because my kids have been not particularly easy to deal with at the moment, so I'm a little bit behind. But I will eventually get to it. But from what I can gather, it's about stamps. That's about all I've got. I'm sorry. Josh, has anyone else had a chance to read it?
No, I feel really bad actually because I did see it earlier. I didn't even like or retweet it, so I just did that. But no, I am going to read it after this, though. So I can't really add any more than what you said. But.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Quill. Like, I do apologize. It is on my list of things to do, but yeah, like life, bloody kids. But yeah, but just on the. That's what leads us to our probably one of our big topics of discussion is the stamps. We've recently just had the Black Penny drop on VeVe, and it had a bit of a funny turnover, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what they do because MC said that apparently the team's going to be putting out a message or at least more info in terms of, I guess, what happened later. I don't know if it's going to be today or later just means this week or what, but yeah, a little unfortunate, but I mean, I guess it's something to expect as they grow, though. It's not our first rodeo, I guess you can say, right? So
no, that's true. But you went for the drop, did you, Josh?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I actually, this was the first drop in a really long time that I wanted to buy like multiple. I wanted to keep clicking the buy now button, but I did end up getting one on drop. I got kicked out right after though.
Same.
And yeah, I couldn't. I actually like when I got the reservation, I got the check mark, but then when I went to go put the order through, it said error. So I didn't even think I got the stamp. So I got kicked out after that, and then couldn't get in for like an hour and a half. I even saw some comments from people talking about how they put it through like 4 or 5 times, thinking they never got it. They got the error message, and then only one stamp got delivered. So I'm glad that they didn't like deliver 4 or 5 to those people. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have more thoughts, but I'll let you speak.
Yeah, I was saying like I went for one. I managed to get the reservation. I went for the one drop. I got a common, which is very, very typical. So I'm always like common gang. But I got common, but I also got a pretty cool mint number. I got 1515. So I thought that was pretty cool. So, but yeah, so same deal. Like, I went for the one drop. I got on the wait list. Got approved. Hit the buy now button. Managed to get one, and then basically just got kicked out of the app after that. And then by the time I got back in, everything all sold out, which is very. Is it
weird? Is it weird for me to say though that it was kind of like a nice feeling, like it was a nostalgic feeling, like we're back to the old days.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. The market's crashing. Like the bots are taking control of everything. It's like that good old times.
Apparently MC, I think it was MC that said it. They did apparently stop bots though. There was a considerable amount of bots that apparently tried going for the drop.
Well, I mean, considering like how popular it is, like the value of these, or especially the value of the stamps, and also the possibility of getting that physical as well. I mean, that's probably not surprising.
Well, and that kind of brings me into the rest of my thoughts here because it's kind of, I was saying to Sven, it's a lose-lose scenario here where it's like we had the drop perform the way that it did, but it wasn't equal opportunity, and I'll get to that in a sec. But if they were to redo the drop, then you have 150 people now getting their stuff taken away, right?
Yeah.
So the reason why it wasn't equal opportunity, at least in my opinion, is because, well, you had people like you and I go for the drop, and then get kicked out, and then we couldn't get back in, so we couldn't keep buying if we wanted to.
Yep.
You had individuals like Brock who apparently stopped at 100.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he stopped at 100. Could have kept going, but
bloody hell.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be saying any of this if there wasn't like a phygital component involved, right? If that phygital wasn't there, cool. I hope the next drop is better. But in this case, because the phygital is dependent on the drop, like you have to get it on drop. Yeah. You have some people getting 100 versus some people only being able to get one. It's not equal opportunity. So I'm like, I hope they redo the drop. Kind of like the Lion King, if you remember that. But I don't know. I know people are going to have mixed feelings about that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure everyone will be voicing their opinions on X very, very shortly, if they aren't already.
Yeah, they were right away. Yeah. What are your thoughts? Do you like? Because when I saw that tweet from VeVe and they said, "Hey, the drop's alive again," like the way I took that was, okay, hey, they just kind of solved the issue and they're gonna let it be. I would prefer if they redo it, but do you have a preference, or
well,
do you really care?
I mean, like I said, because of the physical aspects involved in it, it kind of makes it a bit of a tricky situation. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I don't know. It's a hard one.
Yeah, and it's in my opinion, it's because of that physical.
Yeah.
Right. Like you have to get it on drop. So if that condition wasn't there, I'd shut up. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but the fact that they're even able to get 150 to begin with is a fantastic opportunity. So we got a comment.
Oh yeah, we've got Notorious saying, "I've already sold a couple for Omi, sold some for gems. Can they just reset it all at some point?" At this point, yeah,
can they just reset it all at this point. Yeah, it's. I think I have no idea, right? Like, yeah. I'm just trying to base it off of what's already happened in the past, because if they did redo the drop, it wouldn't be the first time. Right? Yeah, like Lion King, there was an issue with the drop there, and then they just said, "Hey, we'll do it." I think it was next day. So yeah, just based off that stuff happening, I would hope that they can redo it, but
I mean, just judging from that comment and thinking about it a bit more now, I think it's probably a bit too far gone to actually do anything about it now, because if they start meddling around with it, they're just going to either make it worse or upset people. So they might as well just take the L, learn from it, and just try and move on, I guess. Because
it's really it's so unfortunate. It was for a drop of this significance too. So. But yeah, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, and also consider like Notorious just pointed out, saying he's already sold a couple for Omi. Now that Omi's in play as well, then there's going to be issues with that as well. So yeah, I think they're just better off just learning from the experience, leaving it as it is, and just try and make up for it for the next drops. Because I mean, we got a New York Comic Con coming up soon, so maybe they can pull like a Hail Mary out of that or something, just as kind of like a we're sorry. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what this information they say is coming is. So, but I think Sven had his hand up.
He did.
Do you want to add something?
Yeah, maybe they could do like a thing where they get some extra physicals and then do a loadery style of thing where you could win physical stamps with even a common or an uncommon. Maybe like 50 of them, and they would make it up like that. That would be a good option.
Yeah, could do like a competition / giveaway or something like that to kind of sort of make up for it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if anyone else out there. Yeah, sorry. So, go on, Sven.
Yeah, no, of course. Like Notorious, I would be the person that started switching my items as fast as I can. So I would be sure I would have them. So yeah, they would be in the same position.
Yeah, definitely. If anyone out there are listening in the audience has an opinion or a comment or wants to add to the conversation, but like I say it all the time, you're more than welcome to do so. So if you want to come to the stage and say a few words, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to just write something in the comments, like Notorious is here, more than welcome to as well. I always try and make a habit or just to try and do my best to read them out when and where I can. And so So Sven, you went for the stamp drop?
I wanted to go for it, but my app crashed, so I
didn't get a
was kicked
chance.
out of the app, and I didn't get a chance. But I did buy one for 3 gems, 13 frags on the app. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
That's pretty cool. I should tell you what. Let's head over to the market and see what they are looking at. So, how about we do this part called Let's go shopping, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's cruise on over to the VeVe marketplace and see what our stamps are going for. If my computer is going to behave itself. Where are you, market? Okay, so load. Here we go. Okay, so we've got our common. So the nice is so our common is currently going for 3 gems and 3 frags on the floor, and that is with the big red stamp on top of it. The next one, where are we now? The next one is the uncommon. Oh, sorry, the rare, I should say. The rare is going for 4 gems and 88 frags on the floor. And we have got our ultra rare. The ultra rare is going for 8 gems and 40 frags. And I also do believe as well, I'm just on the subject of the ultra rare, that the bounty that Comics and Crypto has got out on that mint number is apparently live in the market at the moment. So if whoever owns that one, if you want to sell it to Comics and Crypto, they'll take it off your hand for you. And our secret rare, here you are. And our secret rare, the secret rare. Now, if you land the secret rare, you're doing pretty well. It is going for 420 gems on the floor.
Here's an interesting point. Someone added in my chat here.
Yep.
They said the only fix I can see on this is to take a secret rare snapshot. Yeah. In the coming days to allow us to buy in the secondary. I guess he means or I assume he means like so you can still qualify for the physical. It'll allow flippers to get quick funds and the hardcore collectors a chance to get both. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
Okay, so what they take a snapshot of the one that they've got now.
Yeah, so I guess to kind of keep track of them as they pop up in the market, and then if somebody picks one up in the market, they can essentially qualify that person for the physical in the end, so that they have like a set date to qualify for the physical. Of course, guys, this is all speculation too. Like we're just kind of
absolutely, guys. Actually, that brings us to another little segue we can do real quick.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Just bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that everything said on this channel, podcast, whatever you like to call it, is never ever classed as financial advice or any sort of financial advice whatsoever. So the only thing we ever give you advice on is collect what you love, share your collecting journey with others, and just enjoy the collecting experience. And also as well, if you haven't got yourself a quality air fryer, please do so. It will change your cooking experience for the rest of your life. And if you want something really, really good to watch and you don't mind reading subtitles, I highly recommend watching Shogun, because I binge watched. I binge watched the whole series while I was on the plane back from Australia, and it is brilliant. I absolutely loved it.
I was like, he added another line after the air fryer. What is it?
Yeah, that's it. I just switched it around. And
yeah, no, go ahead.
I was going to say, and now back to our regular viewing or regular listening. That's what I should say.
I was just saying, going back to that snapshot.
Yep.
I don't know if like, and again, I don't even know if they can like fix what happened or if they're going to redo it in any way. But if the snapshot is the solution, sure. I just think they need to implement some sort of solution to kind of balance the I guess lack of equal opportunity for that physical. That's just the biggest thing for me. But I'll stop talking about that because I feel like I'm going in circles now.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I've just got another comment here as well made by Omar. So Omar, thanks for listening, mate. It says only store buyers get physical. That was mentioned on the article.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'm just looking at the article now.
Oh. When they say store, drop.
Yeah. I mean, drop. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, like we said before, it's going to be interesting how VeVe handles this one, and I guess we just have to stay tuned and wait for more information. But other than that, there hasn't really a hell of a lot been going on in the spaces lately, has there? I mean, I've got a few community shout-outs that I can do. Let me come over to my talking points here. So, first of all, I suppose one for yourself, Josh. I mean, you've been posting your amazing content as always on your YouTube channel. Basically, you've did one not long ago about covering our new co-CEO, Ben Rose.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited about this announcement. I think he's a great addition, and I'm excited to talk about it. So
yeah, well,
I'm sure we'll get
absolutely. Well, I mean, like, that happened like a couple of days ago now. So yeah, we haven't really had a chance to talk about it. So yeah, for ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who haven't heard or know or been living under a rock, is we have now got a new co-CEO who's going to be helping out David and Dan in their daily activities, and I think he's going to be handling more like on the front end side of things, so they can concentrate on making VeVe awesome. But from what I can gather, he looks like a pretty solid dude. He's coming from a crypto background. I think he was he was like head of Binance Australia and New Zealand, if I'm correct. Yeah.
He was CEO and GM of Binance New Zealand, Australia, and the Pacific.
Oh, there you go. So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's got quite the lengthy work experience. He's got experience in sales and marketing, tech, finance. Those would be the main ones, but yeah, all like positions of authority higher up in the companies.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like his position is going to be focused on kind of like scaling and growth for VeVe. So yeah, he said his position at Binance was growth focused. So for him to go from that position to where he is in VeVe, I'm really excited to see what this guy does, because I get the feeling that he's been quiet right now, just kind of learning the business and learning the people, but he's about to flip a switch. And when he flips that switch, I feel like we're going to start seeing, momentum pick up here. So, I'm excited. That's what I can say.
Yeah. What about you, Sven? You got anything you want to add to the conversation? So, are you excited for the new co-CEO?
Yeah, I was happy with it, but not excited. But I'm happy with it.
He's like, it's cool.
Yeah, just okay. We can go on now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I mean, it obviously shows like the company's growing. Like, I mean, there may have been like a company restructure in the background there, so like who knows what's going on with that. But again, all looks like positive growth and good things coming in the future for VeVe. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to give that one of these. But yeah, I think that's probably the only real sort of big bit of news like on the VeVe front that we sort of have to talk about. We've got some few like community shouts. First of all, big congratulations to Guri. He managed to score himself one of the secret rare penny black stamps, and he's even put it up for sale. And he's even saying that he basically wants to sell it. I did bookmark it if I can find the details. Just bear with me a second.
Duck and Cover got one, I think, as
he
well.
Did.
And Mr. MC1. I think MC1 got one.
Okay. I didn't see it. I definitely saw Duck and Cover. So yeah, congratulations to you on that one, mate. And and Mr. MC1, congratulations as well. No, I didn't see that one. I didn't save it. Why didn't I save it? Sorry, I was going to give Guri a big shout out, but I forgot to save his article. Sorry, guys, I'm running a little bit behind on things lately. Like I said, life, kids, and everything in between. But bear with me.
And Guri, of all people that deserve that, this guy's traveling and sending gift like care packages or whatever you want to call them to people. He deserved that secret rare.
Absolutely. Here we go. Found it. So yes, it says Guru says selling mint 137. I am selling mine to help pay for rent and travel expenses. The buyer of my stamp gets the physical unopened. I will send package received in another priority mail certificate mail anywhere in the world. Word of honor. So there you go, guys. So if you do feel inclined to help Guru out here and buy his secret rare stamp, he's got mint 137 up for sale, and he will honor giving you the physical as well. So just give him his DM him your details, and he'll fix you up. But but just going back to what you're saying, like, it's so awesome that Guri got himself an SR, because like I say, he's one of the most giving individuals that we have out there in the space.
Do you know where he is now?
I believe he is in Taipei.
Oh, okay, he's still there.
But
I think that's where he was last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gone from Japan to Taipei.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard to track down Guru. I mean, like kind of like trying to keep track of Guru is like playing like a game like a Where's Wally.
Oh, dude, you want to know something about that game? It's funny you said that. I came across a YouTube short on my phone that showed me how to find Wally in the fastest time.
Really?
There's apparently a guy who he went through every single book and he laid out every single page and pretty much like he dotted where Waldo was, and then he pretty much he looked at like where the majority of the dots were and where the outliers were. And so what you do is you draw a line from the bottom left of the page to the middle at the bottom, then you go up to the center, then to the right center of the page, and then to the bottom right. If you do that little hook, like laying down on like sideways, apparently you find them like right away.
No way. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to give that a go next time I grab myself his Wally book.
Just in case that fascinates people just as much as it did for me.
There you go. It's like fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. And also as well, Omar's just posted in the comments as well. Apparently, we've got a response from VeVe. It says, "We sincerely apologize for the app crash during today's drop. A combination of third-party provider and the immersive popularity of the release overwhelmed our systems. Our teams jumped into action quickly and worked hard to fix this and ensure smoother experiences going forward. For those affected by missing MCP points, addressing your refunds is our top priority. We will work through resolving this and give those affected an update via email. Thank you for your patience as we worked through this and for your continued support." Okay, very, very interesting.
Yeah, I get this. I get the same vibes that what's happened has happened, and now they're just going to kind of pick up the pieces where they can.
Yeah, so it looks like those who bid their MCP points are going to try and to get them back to whoever was affected by that, and basically just saying it was a combination of third party provider, and basically it sounds like the systems got overloaded just by the popularity. So, it looks like I think that's about as far as that's probably going to go. So just bear in mind out there, ladies and gentlemen, that if you were affected by the stamp drop today, that VeVe is on it, and they will they're going to try and do their best to try and make it right.
Have you ever gotten a new keyboard and when you try typing on it, you just keep clicking all the wrong keys and you have to keep backspacing and fixing all your words?
Like a keyboard with a different layout or something.
I got a gaming keyboard, so it's like half the length of the keyboard I had before. So I'm reaching for keys and hitting other ones.
Oh, right. Yeah. You sound like, pushing the wrong buttons. You're like, oh, God damn it. But yeah. Let's see what else has been happening in the world today. Also a big shout out to I see Chris Severs in there in the background. So we had a fantastic time on the Aloha Friday. Hinano and Dee's stream over on the Real Uncommon podcast. Just it basically just felt like old times, like just back in the Web V live days where we just basically just chat story, just had a nice chill session. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I highly encourage everybody to check that out on the Real Uncommon podcast YouTube channel. And and also another big thank you as well to the Real Uncommon podcast. They actually showcased myself in their community shout out for the week, and so that was very very humbling, and a big thank you for that as well. What else has been happening today? So we talked about the market crash. Also as well, if I was supposed to shout this out last week, but I forgot, is the Superstars on Superstar Money were celebrating their 1000th live stream the other week, and they actually got a whole heap of cool stuff from their community, but they also got something quite special from a mysterious benefactor from the Spaces, which was basically their own version of the YouTube plaque that you get, like for like 1 million subscribers and that sort of stuff. Yeah, did you see that, Josh?
No, I didn't actually. That is so cool, though. That's a very thoughtful gift.
It was very, very thoughtful, and I know who it was, but I'm not sure if it's public yet or not. So I'll keep it a secret. But if you do know, make sure you thank that person for his generosity. And yeah, they were basically just stoked. I mean, you can see it on their faces when they were like looking at it. Like I think even Joe was just like, who was this? We demand who it was. You must come forward and tell us.
Yeah. Well, hey man, 1,000 consecutive days of live streaming is incredible dedication. I mean, to do that is hard alone, but I mean, on top of they got lives. Like,
that's right.
Relationships, kids, So on top of handling all that, it's fantastic work. So all I can say is congratulations.
Yeah. But
I'm really excited to see where their channel goes in the future. I think they have a very bright future.
Yeah, same. So this is for them. So yeah, congratulations, guys. And yeah, like I said, the Superstars are a very, very diverse channel. They cover all sorts of different things from basically what's going on with VeVe. Sometimes they cover cryptoys, what's going on in the stock market from time to time, and a few other different topics as well, just to try and keep it fresh. And also a pair of really, really awesome guys as well. What else have I got here? So show a double quill. Also, we've got Chris in the house as well. If you haven't checked out his latest blog as well, it's like, have you ever heard of Marvel Comics #1? That is also another really fantastic read. And if you haven't read it yet, please do. Just give our local bloggers a like, comment, subscribe. Whereas Chris writes for Go Collect. Also, make sure you give Double Quills as a look over as well with stamp of approval. Adventures in VeVe number 63. Just give him support, give him just encourage him to keep on writing, because the community loves it.
I also want to give a shout out to Sven, dude, because Sven doesn't have like a channel or anything himself, but the guy puts in so much time to help other creators, myself included. So I mean, he's consistently in this space. He's consistently on my streams. Guy's nothing but a big ball of positivity. So I just want to give a shout out to you, man. I appreciate all the work and help you keep in front of
Thanks. Yeah, we need to be there. You have good content creators. You have Osman, Collectors Gone Digital. We need to be there for you. So I should embody me as the community. We need to be there for you.
That's it.
Here's a question for you. I'm going to put you on the spot. Are you ever going to make a channel yourself? Is there ever going to be a day where Sven and Sven Jr. make some content together?
No. I'll always be the part of the community. I always be there for you to tag, like, and as Dr. Stuff says, try to retweet every now and then. I'll always be there to be the part of the community for you guys.
Hey man, that's good enough. Good enough.
That's it. Yeah, no, Sven. Like again, like big thank you, like for your continued support, like for our space and everyone else's space. Big thank you, like for busting out those awesome dance moves when you can, and just being an awesome dude in the space. And yeah, hopefully I do see like maybe one day do your own like little slice of content creation. Maybe you'll open yourself a dinosaur petting zoo or something with your son. I don't know. What do you reckon?
Or maybe I'll do some crazy little videos every now and then, but that's enough. My T-Rex dance was enough trauma for the community for like a half a year, I think.
That's it. Also, Chris has just dropped a link to his blog on Go Collect in there in comments as well. It says, thank you for the shout out, Alex. Here is the link. So yeah, so if anyone who's wants a link to Chris's Go Collect article, the link is there in the descriptions. And always a pleasure, Chris. Let's see. Omar's also drops another thing as well from Ben Rose. Says, thank you for all your support and interest on the recent drop. We're building and growing digital collecting, and we're not infallible when it makes our own mistakes, so we own it. Yes, it sounds like Ben's just saying, whatever happened with the stamp drop, say it happened, we messed up, and we're going to try and do our best to move to get better and move forward. But yeah, I'm hoping Ben might jump into to start seeing like in the spaces like just as he gets more like comfortable in his role. I mean, I really like to sort of chill in the space with him and talk to him because he seems like he's all right.
Oh, if he comes up and talks, that'd be awesome. I think he's already been here, dude. I you know how I was making those jokes about the company account's here at the same time MC's here, so it's not MC, right? I think it might have been him because he made a comment about how he's been on the company account just listening in spaces in the background. So
so sometimes when we get like when it says VeVe Collectables in the spaces, sometimes might not be MC, it might be Ben hiding there in the background.
I think there's 3 names now. I think it's Ben, Corey, and MC are the big 3. I think Corey handles the account as well.
Oh, intriguing. Well, hopefully he does come and jump in our space one time. It'd be awesome to have him here. Right. What else am I? This is talking points. Yeah, mate.
I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm talkative right now. Why? I have no idea. Did you know he also speaks 6 languages though, which was kind of cool to find out?
6? He speaks 6?
6. English, Spanish, Portuguese, Hebrew, Russian, and I want to say Italian, I think.
So all I have is this.
Russian.
Yeah.
Wow, what a diverse range. I have enough trouble with like 2, let alone anything else.
That's how you know he's intelligent, because it's hard to do that stuff.
Yeah, I can imagine. Let us know out there in the comments. Like, do you speak more than one language? And if so, is it easy to do? Do you struggle? If like when you say, well, I can't compute 6 languages. It's like, wow.
I'm still learning English.
Yeah, I was the same. Like, I struggle with English and Australian, and I still suck at both of them. I'm speaking them for nearly like 38 years now.
You know what's funny though is I'll be in a space with Sven from time to time, and Sven will start to use like the English slang, like "my man" and all this stuff, and it's really funny to hear him use it for the first time. So.
Yeah, and it just sounds like so much cool, like coming from Sven as well. No, nice one. Right, I think that's about all the community shout. So yeah, like I said, here's one I thought was good to see. Metaverse Life is apparently going to be coming back very soon with series 2 of Collectors at Heart, which will be coming because I think he's had a bit of time to bit of time away because I think he's been recovering. Because I think where is it? He's been recovering from surgery, so he's been having a bit of a breather. But he announces that I'm excited to announce the launch of Collectors at Heart Season 2 with Episode 1 premiering on Monday, October 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that would be 14th. So in about two weeks.
That should be really good. I think that one's done in Unreal Engine.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be exciting. And yeah, I mean like the quality that the Metaverse Life puts out, I mean that Roth does just like insane. And also he's a really cool dude as well. I actually had the pleasure of meeting him in real life and chilling with him for a day in London. And yeah, I'm wishing him a speedy recovery. And yeah, glad to see him getting back into it. Oh, here we go. Sorry, it's I've just noticed in the comments here, Chris Sevis has just posted saying, haven't posted this one yet, Alex, but you're mentioned in it. We'll share shortly when I get back to the house. So see you there. FA share. Oh, he's got a new Go Collect blog coming out. It's called Marvel Our Costumes for Halloween 2024.
I like the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, that thumbnail is sweet. Which actually that brings up with a good topic of discussion, because I had a brief discussion with this with Doctor on the Wednesday show is coming into Halloween. What sort of drops do you reckon VeVe might spring on us, like Halloween wise? What could we possibly expect? Any ideas? Any speculation?
A name that comes to mind is Michael Myers.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
that's it. We need some.
Yeah, I haven't put too much thought into that, so I wouldn't really have much more than that. Slenderman, that's another one.
Slenderman, yeah, we could possibly get Slenderman coming into Halloween. I mean, like, another one we sort of discussed was like, wouldn't it be cool if VeVe like started dropping like a Halloween diorama, like with pumpkins and like spooky ghosts and cobwebs and spiders and stuff.
Yeah, that would be cool. What's the oh gosh, I can't think of the name. What's the one with the
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Yeah. Sweet.
Oh, what's the one where he's wearing a suit? He has a white head. Oh gosh, such a popular name too. I gotta search this.
Suit, white head.
Scream.
No, that's Scream.
No, that's Ghostface. But that would be cool if we got Ghostface too. Suit, white face. I'm thinking. I'll go. Well, let's see. Like, first one's. Lost in my head too. I'm thinking like Phantasm, like Phantasma.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, Jack Skeleton.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that would be cool if you get like some Nightmare Before Christmas. That would be cool, especially if it's like animated as well. Like that would work like really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot they could do with that IP. That would be a cool one for a diorama. That
would be cool for a diorama. Also, another one I sort of put a bit of speculation out there, because on the blog article we've had the article saying where is it? It says top 10 comics about every Ghost Rider. So could we possibly get another iteration of Ghost Rider?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that'd be cool. They dropped Ghost Rider for Halloween last year, right?
They did. They did the Denny Ketch version of Ghost Rider on the Flame Cycle. So we were saying before, like, wouldn't it be cool if we get like maybe like a Robbie Reyes with the flaming car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or there's also we could possibly get maybe like a Ghost Rider 2099. Because we've already had like what's the Spider-Man 2099? We've had Venom 2099. Maybe we'll get a Ghost Rider comic.
I want to search that, because how many 2099 characters are there? There's a whole load of them, right?
Oh, but I think there's a few of them. I mean, like, just off the top of my head, I mean, obviously you got Spider-Man, you got Venom. I know there's Punisher. There's Doctor Doom. I think
there's a Spider-Pig version.
Is there?
Yeah,
it could be.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, we've also just had Deadpool 2099 as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. There could be a whole heap, but let me know out there in the audience, right there in the comments. What would you like to see a VeVe drop on Halloween? Could we possibly get some Ghost Rider? Could we get some ghouls, some goblins, some pumpkins? Maybe get like a goblin interactive collectible with a flying glider. Now, wouldn't that be cool? Throwing pumpkin bombs everywhere.
You think Weapon X Wolverine kind of fits into Halloween?
Well, I suppose. Nah, maybe Maybe.
I'm
Maybe
just thinking about how they're supposed to be dropping more of those. I'm thinking, I'm like, when?
Oh, no, I got one. So this because we mentioned this on the Wednesday show is what if we get Helverine?
Oh, okay, that's the zombie one, right?
No, that's the one where he's got the spirit of vengeance. So it's like the Ghost Rider version of Wolverine.
Oh, well, the zombie one's also another one.
But the zombie one would also be cool as well. Yeah. Some more of the Marvel zombies now. That'd be a good one. Like, let's get like some zombie Hulk, some like I said, we've already got the zombie Captain America. Let's get zombie Iron Man. What else is there? Zombie Iron Man. There's Luke Cage as well, version of that, and just get like all like
a bunch of them. Yeah,
there's like loads. But yeah, if we get some more Marvel zombies, that'd be definitely cool. And especially if we do get like some sort of Halloween diorama to put them all in, like get like a spooky graveyard or like a scary forest or something. I don't know. I'm just full on spitballing here.
Put the graveyard on the Tatooine diorama in the background behind the the little building.
That would be cool. I mean, that's another thing we were talking about before as well. Now we're starting to get like some of these dioramas. Like we're going to start getting like these really cool, like sort of like a mishmash of like sort of stories and sort of a collectible from like the likes of the vault builders and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Sven, what are you saying, dude?
What do you reckon?
I want the Saw tricycle and the Saw puppet. That's the only thing I want.
Ooh, that is a solid choice. I am liking that. Yeah, the saw puppet and the saw tricycle. That would be really good. Yeah, definitely some more like kind of like more like the iconic sort of like a horror film type things would be good. Like, because what have we got? We've got Chucky.
I wouldn't actually. That's a really good guess too. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some other variant of Chucky in some way. I mean, they could do a bunch with that, right? But I feel like, we have 2 on the platform now.
Yeah, we've got just Chucky by himself, and then we've also got him with Bride of Chucky with Tiffany.
Right.
And Josh really wanted Jack Skellington too. Didn't you want that one too?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool to see.
Yeah. No, I was trying to think what else would be a good one.
I have no idea. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
I have no idea why, but every time I think of Jack Skellington in that whole series, I always think of. Did you ever watch James and the Giant Peach?
Oh, long time ago.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I always think of that movie. Sven, do you know what I'm talking about?
No. But I know the movie, but I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like a huge peach, grew so big he ended up like living inside of it. But anyways.
It's kind of like yeah. I got one. I did have one. Where's it gone? Obviously, we've got like the big ones like Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees. Any of them would be really cool. I did have one more back, obviously like Ghostface and Scream. But I think another like going back to what we were saying before, Beetlejuice would be a real good one as well. Considering like we just had the movie come out, Beetlejuice.
Mm.
So has anyone actually had a chance to see the new movie Beetlejuice? It's like no.
No.
Oh, what's it gone?
No, not me.
No, I did. I saw it. I mean, it was entertaining. It was definitely very true to the original. Michael Keaton was on point as always. But yeah, I mean, there were a few bits in there that didn't really seem like to go anywhere. It was like some of the scenes were like, seemed like a bit like sort of drawn out there. I see Hinano listening there in the background. He knows what I'm talking about. But I don't know. I think it's a bit far gone. I could say this without upsetting too many people. But I had one gripe in that whole movie, and I was just like, when it happened, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. And my point was that why did Bob have to die? I was so upset. So if anyone's seen the movie, like obviously I won't spoil it too much, but in my opinion, Bob Bob was basically Beetlejuice's sort of like right hand man. He was like sort of like the cannon fodder that's always covered for him when he was off doing stupid things. But yeah, unfortunately, like it ended up with Bob being his demise, and I was quite upset with that. So anyway, that's my little rant about Beetlejuice. But if you've seen the movie and you enjoyed it, or you want to come up and talk about it, by all means, you're more than welcome to, or just write in the comments. But yeah, and in short, I think Beetlejuice, if you enjoyed the original, you'll probably enjoy this one. It's still got the same sort of humor in it. Michael Keaton is still, well, he's still Beetlejuice, what can I say? And I enjoyed it. But I tell you what, though, just on the subject of films, I'll tell you one film that's not doing overly great in the theaters at the moment is the new Joker movie, Joker Folie et Douce. I hope I probably said that wrong, but has anyone had a chance to see that, or has anyone heard anything about it, or has anything they'd like to share?
I didn't see it, but I didn't have very good feelings with the trailer already. So I think the people had the same feeling with the trailer and see it now in the cinemas have the same feeling. not that good, probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, basically, like straight off the bat, it was sort of getting basically rinsed by all like the reviews, and it apparently got like a negative score of like that in the ranking system. They have like an A, B, C, D. This apparently came out with a D, so that's not overly great. And I think currently over on Internet Movie Database is coming out at about 5.3, which is pretty mid range. A lot of the feedback seems to be sort of like around the same. Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga give pretty solid performances, but I think it's just the fact that it's just sort of like it's more like musical based. Some of the story doesn't make sense, and yeah, it just doesn't work. But like I said, like I'm just going off of secondhand information here because I haven't actually seen the movie myself. But yeah, it definitely sounds like it's struggling compared to the first one.
When you say music based, is Gaga like singing in it?
Well, it's a musical, more or less.
I remember seeing the trailer, but it was a while ago. So
the trailer didn't say it was a musical. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of music in it. Yeah, it just seems like a lot of people aren't happy with it. So if you've seen it, let me know. Otherwise, yeah. That's all I've really got to say. I just thought that was just interesting to bring up and just see if anyone had any talking points on it, because that's currently going through the cinema system at the moment. I think it just came out this Friday, I think, and stars Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga as a Joker and Harley Quinn. What else have I got here on my talking points? So, I thought this was pretty cool. Did you see they had a VeVe meetup over in Germany over the weekend?
Yes, I think it's second year in a row they've done it now at the Meta brewery you're talking about, right? That's
right, yeah. It's, I did save it. That's the one. Yeah, it was what they call September Beer Fest, because obviously I know being get October, we're getting into Oktoberfest and all that jazz. But they had a big meetup over there in Germany, which I think was Nullis. I'm probably saying that wrong.
I think they gave away a gold and silver logo.
They did. They did. And I did save it. So I thought I saved it. Here we go. So yeah, it says one of 500 OG VeVe gold silver logos among the VeVe fam who made their way to Nullis. Could be one. So only 5 people. So it says only 5 people qualified. And they gave away a gold and silver logo, and apparently that winner was a bloke by the name of Jawit91, which I'm not familiar with, but congratulations to you, sir. So yeah, we have another a gold and silver VeVe logo winner, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, I think it's just any time the VeVe community gets together for an in real life meetup. I think it's just an awesome thing. But just judging by the video here, I was having a great time drinking stupid amounts of beer as you do, and also being in Germany. Why not? Yeah, So congratulations, guys. I hope you guys all had a fantastic time. And yeah, it looks like everyone's having a good time.
Yeah, I asked Felix. I think Felix did go to that event too, and I asked him maybe they should charge an extra euro for each beer they serve, and then use it to burn Omi and do like a feast like that.
That would be cool. drink,
Yeah.
drink to burn,
drink as
drink
much
to
as
burn,
you can.
drink to burn. I like that. Well, that's also a nice little segue into what O'Milly's doing over on his channel. I know O'Milly's got his listen to burn feature going on at the moment. He's got what's it listen everywhere, or it's like for his Has anyone did I say?
Said O'Milly.
Oh, I said O'Milly. Oh,
All good.
boo! Silly me. Emoji. Sorry, it is.
Although, just to add to that, O'Milly is doing clothing to help. I think it's 25% of the revenue generated. He's burning alongside what's generated from the. I think it's ad revenue from the song. So.
That is very true. Yeah, no, that is also correct. So O'Milly's got that going over on his space with the where to burn, I guess you could say, and Emoji is got listen to burn happening over on his space. So yeah, he's released his track. I believe it's called About You. I think I'm pretty sure I wrote that down.
Yeah, it's About You.
About You. That's it. Yep. Like I said, I'm sorry guys, it's been a long day, but we're getting through it. But yeah, I like the concept of that, like listen to burn. So it says a small amount of it, I guess, Omi gets burnt every time you listen to it. And just looking at the film clip itself looks really cool. So tons of the VeVe fam doing their thing. I see the likes of Mr. Falcon, Magic, say the Omi homies, and a whole heap of other people as well. And just everyone having a great time and just dancing and having a good time.
Yeah, and I love this song. It's a very good song.
It is a very good song.
R&B vibes.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't actually heard a lot of Emoji's music, and I didn't actually realize how good his music actually really is.
So good, and the fact that, pardon me, the fact that he hopped into a space afterwards and did it live, and he sounded just as good was even more impressive to me. But it's such a good song. I was saying to Sven that his voice reminds me of I don't know if you've ever listened to Frank Ocean.
Not Frank Ocean. No, I know Billy Ocean.
Right. No, Frank Ocean, big name in like R&B, but yeah, it's a really good song.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it keeps sticking into your head too. So I think it's a really good one, and VeVe should get that song and use it to do some videos. Fives Men. Don't know if you're still there, but we want some community dance-offs on that song. I'll send you my first dance.
That's it. That's it. But maybe everyone can do like a little dance, and Visor can like splice something together with a soundtrack or something. Who knows?
And why not? Why not? Osman Collectors Gone Digital does a face reveal, does some karaoke, and then a dance-off.
That's it. Ooh, that sounds like a challenge. I like it.
Sounds like a triple whammy to me.
No, it's all good, mate. Also, again, big thank you to everyone listening out there in the space as well. I see all the cool kids in the house there. So, my Collectables listening in the background. We're just saying before, doing a great job. Doing the community manager thing, mate. You're doing a great job holding it down. I know VeVe had a little bit of a hiccup today with the stamp drop. It looks like they're all getting it sorted. Just keep doing what you're doing, mate. And also good to see more of those group update videos from VeVe as well. I know with Corey and Diana as well. And just keep bringing out that awesome content. Also, Hinano and Dee's listening there in the background as well. I also gave you guys a bit of a shout out for Aloha Friday. How it was you guys, Chris and myself, chilling there on the channel. It was really good just to kick back and relax and talk again. Also, I can't remember the last time I've actually had my face on camera. So it's been a long time. It's always just been voice with me. So that was a good fun. And also, again, big thank you for the community shout out on the Real Uncommon podcast as well. That was very humbling. And again, thank you so much. Really groovy song too. So very, very cool. Also see Mondo listening there in the background as well. If you guys aren't aware of it, the Addiction number 3 is apparently is available for pre-order now and is coming out in late November, I believe. So if you haven't got yourself a copy of the Addiction number 1 or 2 yet on VeVe or in physical there in the lead up to number 3, definitely grab yourself a copy of that as well. And also as well, we also did a reading of the Addiction number 1 and 2 over on Get to the Comics with myself, VeVe Fanbam, Kyo Shinobi, and also Vincent and David as well. So if you haven't checked that one out, definitely go and see that as well. And try and give the Addiction as much support as you possibly can, because it's an awesome comic book, and the creators are just fantastic people. So but again, big shout out to you guys.
Yeah, and the cover, by the way, Mondo, looks awesome.
Yes.
Amazing work on that. I love the art and the all-white background and everything. It looks awesome. So.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, so cool. So I'll give you one of them. But yeah, just a second though. Yeah, mate. That artwork is it's fire. Love it. So yeah, definitely looking forward to it when the Addiction number 3 eventually makes its way onto VeVe as well. So I'll definitely be picking up a copy of that for myself. And yeah, like I said, we got Double Quill in the house as well. Like I said, I said before, and I'll say it again, if you haven't checked out Double Quill's latest blog, Inventions in VeVe number 63. I want to say that right. Yes, I did. Which is a stamp of approval, which is basically talking about the stamps that happened today. Again, I haven't read it yet, but if you have, awesome. Check it out. Read it. It's awesome. Also, we have Dokta Strange in the house as well. So big shout out to Dokta Strange. If you haven't seen the Wednesday show with myself and Doctor, definitely check that out when you can. And also, he's doing his own spaces as well. I believe he had one last week. I want to say it's right. It was this Bar Pusher Radio number 6, which is a grimy hip hop. It's basically no Cat in the Hat type stuff. So if you're into your grimy hip hop and want to jump over there and give him some support, definitely do so. And yeah, also just another great community member, and also has his stacking and slacking videos when he releases when and where he can, which gives you a bit of info about what's happening in the VeVe market comic book wise, and just gives his opinions on whether it's worth going for or not, and just some fun facts along the way. And also another really talented musician in the space as well. So definitely definitely a fantastic creator, and just give him support as much as you can. That's what I'm looking for. And yeah, also all the other cool kids in the house. VeVe was there as well. Wiseman there. So my fellow UK brothers. So thanks for dropping in the space. Jordio, Fried Lavitz, and Urchins in there as well. And yeah, just thanks for chilling in the space with us, guys. Much appreciated. All right, what else have we got to talk about? So we do actually have a few. I want to say we do have a comic book coming next week as well. Actually, no, we've got 2 comic books coming next week. So we've also got we've got Golden Goblin number 1, which is dropping on Tuesday, the 8th of October, and we've also got the Amazing Spider-Man number 1, which is 2018, which is the first appearance of Kindred, which I actually haven't heard of this character before. So Josh, are you interested in any of these comics? Do we care about these comics? What are we thinking?
Nope, can't help you here, man. Sorry.
All right, got nothing. Well, just in case you are interested, I'll do a brief run over of what we've got. So on the the 8th of October, which is the Tuesday, we've got the Gold Goblin. So it looks like Norman Osborn's trying to go on a bit of a redemption arc here and just trying to get rid of the Goblin personality. So it says here, the first appearance of the Golden Goblin. It's not easy being gold. Norman Osborn's sins may have been cleansed, but his memories weren't, and he's done pretty horrific things to remember. Norman's worked hard to avoid all things Goblin and to stay on the straight and narrow. Consequences in Amazing Spider-Man push him to try superheroing, and he liked it. But when the media dubbed him the Golden Goblin, he has to start wondering, can he ever get away from the goblin inside? Ooh. So it's a $6.99 price point, and it is a 5,000 edition comic. And some very, very cool cover art there. I don't think there's any exclusive VeVe variants on this one, But I do like the secret rare. I mean, like I was talking with Doctor on the Wednesday space. I know the secret rare is looking like really cool. I know all the goblin smoke in the background. Got like the flames out the back. Got a few pumpkin bombs there. So yeah, well, I guess we'll have to see how that one performs in the market. But me personally, I won't be going for it on the drop, but I'll definitely pay attention for it in the market.
I do really like the rare and the ultra rare. How they didn't do the black and white and then colored version. They just kind of changed the characters. That's super cool.
Yeah, so it's gone from like Golden Goblin to like to old school Goblin, like the one that we all know, like good and evil. And
it's not even that too. They changed the whole background and everything. But yeah, same position. That's super cool.
Yeah, change the background, change the glider, change the they're really really cool. And also like the secret rare's got pretty cool as well, like different like sort of iterations of the Goblin as well over time. Because I see I see red Goblin, normal Goblin. There's Gold Goblin. I'm guessing there's Hobgoblin there by the moon.
I had no idea there were this many goblins.
Yeah, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. I'm not sure who this one in the red is. I want to say it's Hallows Eve, but I could be wrong.
You're talking about the one on the right?
Yeah, the one on the right, like in the like the red looking with the red glider.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
No. If anyone knows, write in the comments. Let me know. Let's see.
Published in 2022, though, so it's a newer book.
Yeah, definitely a newer book. So we'll have to see how that one performs in the market. And stay tuned on that one. But we do also have, this one's coming on Thursday, the 10th of October, is The Amazing Spider-Man #1, which is 2018. And this has apparently got the first appearance of Kindred. Now, I'm not familiar with this character at all, but let's see what the blog article says. So it says here, ladies and gentlemen, the first appearance of Kindred. An alien invasion hits New York City, and the only one who can stop it is, well, you guessed it, Spider-Man. And if even that's not enough, you'll see a new roommate, new love interests, and a new villain. Ooh, Spider-Man goes back to basics, courtesy of Nick Spencer from The Secret Empire, Superior Foes of Spider-Man, and the Marvel debut of Ryan Oatley, Invincible. Oh, okay. So it's got one of the blokes from Invincible attached to this comic. So that's interesting. Again, a $6.99 price point, and it is a 5,000 edition comic. And again, it doesn't look like there's any exclusive VeVe covers, but it does have a really cool looking secret rare cover.
The secret rare is unique. Yeah, I was going to say that ultra rare is giving me serious vibes from that Amazing Spider-Man comic of him jumping through the web as well. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about.
I do know which one you're talking about. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head.
VeVe exclusive cover. Yeah, it's a VeVe exclusive cover.
Through web. You're not thinking about the one with our first appearance of Scarlet Spider, are you?
No, I don't think so. Hang on a sec.
So I was just trying to scour my mind on the fly here, trying to think of how many Spider-Men are jumping out of spider webs, and that was the first one I saw.
I want to say it's 30 something. Not that that's going to help anyone here, but
if anyone knows what we're talking about, let us know in the comments. But apparently this secret rare apparently is it's coming from a 1 in 100 variant cover done by John Rottimer Sr. But yeah, very cool. Yeah, so all the covers are looking, especially the rare and ultra rare, both looking very very nice. Again, I probably won't go for this one on the drop, but I'll definitely keep an eye on it in the market. But you, Josh, Sven, so this comic interest you at all?
No, it's a pass for me.
Yep, pass for me too.
Yeah, it's like, no, sir, it's a pass. That one. But if you're interested and want to go for it, by all means, please do so. And I think that is about all the VeVe drops we got coming next week, unless they spring something on the blog article I haven't seen. Let me just check. So that's it for the comics. We don't have any collectibles coming yet. Yeah, I think that's about it at this point. So I'm just checking sometimes VeVe gets sneaky and put stuff over on their X page. So I'll just have a quick check of the X page, make sure there's nothing hiding in there. They do also have a competition going on at the moment here. They got the James Bond. So it says celebrating the anniversary of the release of the first Bond film, Dr. No, October 5th, 1962. Show us why you're a James Bond fan for a chance to win. Tag a friend and share your favorite Bond collectibles, digital or physical, and a memorable Dr. No moment or your favorite Bond memory. Entries close 5th of October at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. 3 random winners will be drawn and contacted by the 7th of October. So you still got a little bit of time to enter this if this is something that you're interested in. Okay, so Josh, Sven, are you interested in this at all? Do we even know this competition was going on?
Nope, did not know. Still looking for the comic because it's really bugging me right now.
Yeah, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a Bond fan and you've got anything to do with Dr. No, whether it be a collectible, physical, or digital, and a memorable Dr. No moment to go with it, you can enter for a chance to win a prize. It doesn't actually say what it might be, but no, very cool.
So you need a Dr. No collectible?
Show us why you're a James Bond fan. Tag a friend and share your favorite. Well, it just says your favorite Bond. Okay, so it's just a favorite Bond collectible. So it could be a digital or it could be physical.
Yep.
And a memorable Dr. No moment. Okay, so it sounds like you maybe just needed to share a Bond collectible, whether it be physical or digital. Okay, that's pretty cool because we got plenty of Bond collectibles on the app. We're ranging from the boat to little trinket like the Moonraker laser gun. We've got posters, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, if you got a Bond collectible floating around in your collection, you want a chance to get in on this competition, you've still got a little bit of time left. And I think that's about all there is. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry. So yeah, so I think that's about it on the VeVe side of things. Over on some of the other digital collectible platforms, have got a few other cool things happening. Cryptoys has got the next series of Disney collectibles dropping. So I think they've got I did save it. Where did I save it? Sorry, bear with me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Cryptoys. Nope, not playing ball. I think they basically had, off the top of my head, I think there was Goofy, there was Donald, and there was, I want to say, Daisy or something like that. But yeah, looks like they've got more digital collectibles coming over on Cryptoys.
Is it Pluto?
I don't think so. I thought it was something else.
No.
Where are you? So if anyone else knows it, back me up. This is what happens when you try and do things in real time. There you are. Found you. Right. Now that I actually know what I'm talking about. No, it was Daisy. So yeah, it says Disney's Mickey and Friends Volume 2 Cryptos Collection is launching soon. So starting October 16th, we'll drop new characters each week. So from the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th of October. So we've got the likes of, looks like we've got Daisy Duck wearing some ridiculously oversized pink sunglasses. Got Donald looking like Donald, and Goofy looking like Goofy. So looking very, very cool, very detailed, and yeah, interested to see how those ones go. Where are you, Josh? Sven, are you guys into Cryptoys at all? So do you own any Cryptoys? Are we interested in Cryptoys?
I'm always hoping for a BOGO on Cryptoys. I did some Cryptoys when there was a BOGO, but they don't do that anymore. So I'm waiting for a BOGO. But I did know, I did see they're doing like vaulted things. So they put out collectibles and then they vault them. So you cannot buy them anymore.
Yes, that is correct. So basically, the way the whole vaulting system works is that basically they'll be on the market for specific amount of time. It's more or less the same sort of thing. Idea as like burning, that like VeVe does. So they'll take them off the market, and then I think the way that works is that then when you've got yourselves golden tickets, obviously anyone else who's more heavy into the Cryptoys project, back me up if I get any of this wrong. Basically, they'll take them off the market, which they call vaulting, and then they'll have sort of like events where like if you have like say like their golden tickets, you can have access to purchase or have access to some of these collectibles sort of gone, I guess.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So yeah, it's cool concept, and I guess we'll just have to see where it goes. But yeah, Cryptoys is doing their thing and progressing very, very slowly and surely. What else is there? Oh yeah, over on Candy. Candy's having a bit of a restructure as well. So they've gone from candy.com to candy.io, which apparently is going to give them more flexibility to do basically what they want to do. But they recently just had a whole heap of really cool Batman comics drop not long ago. One of them being the Killing Joke, which is where Joker does some very, very sort of nasty things to Barbara Gordon and Commissioner Gordon, if I remember right. Did anyone pick themselves up any comics over on Candy or anything like that?
I did pick up the free Candy thing. The Candy, I think it was kind of a shape of when Candy started, but don't think I did pick something else up.
So I'm just trying to get back over their new site, but they've moved, haven't they? Candy. Where are you? There you are. So I'm just trying to bring up a list of the comics so I actually know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it says Epic Artist, Terry Dawson's Harley Quinn collection. So yeah, so they've got right now over on Candy, they've got Terry Dawson's Harley Quinn and the Joker Epic Artists Editions collection, which is looking pretty cool. So they've got like some exclusive artwork of Joker and Harley doing their dance. But yeah, looks like Candy seems to be gradually improving and getting that little bit better. I just hope they improve on their reader, because we tried reading a few of their comics a while back, and yeah, the reader is very, very buggy. So Candy, if you're out there and you're listening, please fix the reader. but yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And I think that's about all I really had in the way of talking points this time around. Because like I said, there hasn't really been a hell of a lot going on in the market, so it's made it quite difficult to sort of get some talking points together. But I think we're not doing too bad.
I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put him on the spot. I invited Chris to come up here. I want to get his opinion on Ben. I want to chat more about this new co-CEO. I feel like we went into the topic, talked a little bit about him, but not enough. So if we can get some more speakers up here to add their thoughts and opinions on that, I'd love to hear them. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, like I said, the stage is always open to anybody who wants to come up, say hi, share a little bit about your collecting experiences, journeys. What are you into? Like I said, this is Web V Weekends, where we basically cover digital collecting primarily, but we're also open to all different other types of collecting, whether you're into Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Disney, any other fandoms as well that you could that you're also into. What else is there? We've got Game of Thrones, we've got Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, even some more cool stuff like Warhammer 40k, which we had a really good discussion about that on your live stream, didn't we, Josh?
Oh gosh, you guys got me getting into like all the lore for that game now.
Oh mate, the lore,
like an hour-long documentary on the whole backstory of it all.
Yeah. As I say, you're gonna know all about like the Emperor of Mankind and the Primarchs and the Horus Heresy and all that sort of stuff now, are you?
I was in a space with Emoji and Corey was talking about how, like all the stars on this guy's forehead means 50 years in service for each one. So that's 200 years. I'm like, God damn, like I need to know this stuff.
I know. It's like, wow, that's see, now that's a definition of like hardcore fandom. I love it.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, like I went through a Warhammer 40K phase, like probably a good like 20 years ago now. So the game has definitely changed a lot since I was last in it. But I still remember my details. I still know my orcs from my Tyranids. I still know my Space Marines from my Necrons. So I'm not doing too bad.
See, I learned about all that in that space that you were talking because I haven't gotten to any of those people in the game yet. Like orcs, I haven't come across those yet. So
no, I think the orcs are primarily the bad guys of Space Marine 1. Marine.
Apparently they're in the game. Apparently they're in. Yeah, apparently they are. There's like a bunch of different races that you end up fighting against, but I'm still only fighting against the first one, the Hive or whatever it's called.
Tyranids.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, no, I sort of first got into it, like I started like, because my mates in high school all had like, the Warhammer figurines, and obviously, like, we want to fit in, so you bug your parents to like sort of buy all the big armies and yeah, guys, if the tabletop version, yeah, it's not cheap. But I managed to get myself this awesome army. I was more like to an Imperial Guard at the time, which is basically like all like the human sort of soldiers, but they have like all the awesome like tanks and armored vehicles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said before, that'd be an awesome one if Warhammer does eventually make its way to VeVe, because there's just so much that they could do with that.
I was learning a little bit about that hustle you were just talking about. Emoji apparently used to buy some of the physicals and like paint them and then sell them. So he was explaining that a little bit, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So also, yeah, like.
Oh, we lost the host.
Did we lose him?
Either that or he hit the mute button.
Or he just hit the mute button when.
He's back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Check. Sorry, Elon tried to chuck me out of my space again.
All good. We can hear you now.
All right, cool. What was I saying? That's right. Painting, Warhammer. Yeah, like some of the crazy painting skills that like some people have, like when painting those miniatures is absolutely insane. I mean, they just look like so realistic, and also when you start like to customizing your miniatures as well, you can do some mad things with those.
Yeah, I gotta look more into that side. I'm only just getting into it now, which is the games. So.
Yeah, and plus the games, I mean, like Space Marine 2 is apparently doing like really well. I mean, like, I've seen like a lot of positive reviews for it, and like I say, I do occasionally tune into Emoji Spaces as well. I know when he's playing with Corey and Heather and that. Really entertaining, really fun to watch.
Yeah, I've never played a game. It's doing really well, but it's crashing a lot for a lot of people. So like I bought it and then I couldn't get into it for like the first 3 days.
All right.
and then it still happens on occasion. The game wants to work and then doesn't. But no, I've never played a game where like so much is happening all at once. But I'm glad Emoji and Corey introduced me to it. So, and speaking of Corey and Heather, I see MC down there. I saw MC put out a post about Fortnite, the world event that happened yesterday. I don't know if you play it, man, but if you want to hop on a stream sometime when we're playing the game, you're more than welcome. Because I know I was talking with Corey and Heather, and I think Heather's going to join us at some point. And then I want to also talk to Diana. For some reason, I can't find her on X. I don't know what her tag is, but I can't find her on X. So hopefully we can get her involved on a stream. But
she was on X at one point. Didn't she go by what was it? The Lady Deuce or something like that?
Miss Diaz Geek.
That's the one. That's the one.
Is that it?
That's the one. Miss Diaz.
Hold up. Miss.
I'll tag you in a post from her.
No, I still can't find it.
That's it. MC, hook him up.
But I know she's a big gamer, so if we can get her involved as well, that would be cool. But yeah, just so you know.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, like, I see you guys all the time, like rocking it in a fork night, and I would love to jump in. It's just a case of time and like life. I used to be like a big gamer back in the day, but like I just in between, like doing these spaces, like work, family. It's just I just don't get a chance to ever to commit to anything anymore.
Osman, you just
Oh,
go
yo.
to your wife and you say, "Wife, I'm going to put the kids into bed at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock."
That's it.
You read them a bedtime story. You give them some food. You give them a hug, and then you say,
Yeah.
"Wife, I'm going to my computer now," and
Do
that's it.
do not disturb me for the next 6 hours.
2 hours, only
That's
two.
it. Only 2? Yeah, well, it only ever starts as 2 and then it turns into 6. But speaking of team no sleep, we have Hinano up to the stage. Hinano, how are you, mate?
Hi everyone. Hi, the real Hinano, collector of rare things. I'm currently on the hunt for like the rarest thing possible right now. It's called sleep. If you guys can help me find that, that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, how you hanging in there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. What's up, guys? Good to see everybody in the space. Someone come say hi.
I was gonna say,
What up?
I was gonna say you sound like you got the same sort of energy levels as I have.
Well, take it this way, right? So like I was up early enough to go for the drop this morning. I think it was like 4 in the morning. Basically I think it was 4 in the morning, but like 5 o'clock is when VeVe does their drops for me. And
Yeah.
I didn't make it. I fell asleep at like 4:45. And then I got up, I think at like 6:30. I'm like, oh no, I missed the drop. But then I guess there was some issues. So then it worked out. I was able to get me an ultra rare stamp.
Oh, nice. Oh, congratulations.
Sound like you sang that. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Well, it's better than what I got. I got a common. No, very cool.
I like the commons though. That like if I didn't get the secret rare, that's probably the one I wanted. It's just a single stamp, nice and simple.
Oh, trust me, I definitely wanted that secret rare, but I didn't get it. But that's all good. I seen a bunch of people. I think Raven, she was able to get one. I think Art Heart, Digital Vibes, my man Vibes got one. So yeah, let's go.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, we were just saying before. Guru got one as well, but he's got his up for sale and still offering to still give whoever purchases it the physical to go with it.
That's right. Didn't he say he had to go pay his rent with the stamp?
He did, yeah. He needed like to basically fund his rent and travel expenses because obviously, like you and I both know that guy never stays still for very long.
Just to fund all those airdrops he's doing.
That's it. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said before, like massive congratulations to Guru as well, like because he's definitely one of the more giving members of the community, like so it's just nice to see him actually get something for himself for a change.
Yeah, he's like where's Waldo, but like where's Guri? You just got to go. You should make a book of him with a turban, try to find his turban out in the middle of the crowd.
Actually, funny enough.
Wait, I have to ask. Was Hinano here before when he said "Where's Waldo"? Or is that just a coincidence that it came up twice in a row here?
I think it might be a coincidence, but Josh has apparently got a system for finding Wally or Waldo where he might be in the world.
Yeah, I won't bore people with that again, but I was just curious if he knew you mentioned that before or not.
Total coincidence, but yeah, wouldn't it be cool to like have a comic book called "Where's Guri"?
Yeah. That's it. I'm sure. Like he'll actually. Where's Guru? Actually, I tell you what. If we did have a book called Where's Guru, I think it'd be pretty easy to find. Just look around like some of the food markets or something like that. You probably find it.
It'd be a cookbook.
It would definitely be a cookbook. Cooking with Guru.
Is he traveling like recreationally or for business though? Because I thought he lives in California. I thought he said he does like a trip like throughout Asia. Like it's normal for him to go to like Japan and then Taipei. Is he doing like a trip he normally does?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I'll have to ask him.
That's what it sounded like to me. So.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Hey, did you guys see that Vivi La Vida got 2 secret rares?
What? He got 2? What? He got 2 on the drop?
Am I rugging here? What happened?
Oh, that's right. No, are we back? Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
We're back.
Yeah,
We're back.
I think we had a funny moment. So yeah, so what? He got two on the drop, did he?
Yeah, I did see it on his X, I think so. Congrats, Vivi La Vida.
Wow, like that guy doesn't get enough awesome stuff as it is. No, that's awesome. So very, very cool.
Let's go.
Let's go. No, very cool. Like I said, that's another one I see, like, just tearing it up in the spaces lately, like, picking up awesome mint numbers left, right, and center. And also I've had the pleasure of like spending meeting him in real life as well. Like, he's a really cool dude, very giving, and just a pleasure to be around. But what else has been happening with you? Hinano, anything else been happening besides just dad life? So have you been picking up anything else in the market or in real life, or just trying to stay awake?
Oh, let's see. Other than both Dee and I, in fact, Dee's probably got it worse than me. Shout out to her. But just trying to get sleep whenever we can. I actually go back to work tomorrow, so that'll be very interesting.
Oh,
I'll be a zombie tomorrow. But I'm currently creating some NFTs for our community. I got a secret airdrop for certain holders of our NFTs.
nice.
And then I don't know if you know, Oz, but StreamYard decided to scalp us, and we're gonna have to pay double money now to use the service.
I did notice.
But we get 1080p now, so now I'm like changing all our video production to 1080p because before it was 720. So
that's right.
I'm trying to do all that while also feeding my son.
Can I ask, what's the main reason people use Streamlabs? Is it just to kind of like pull up the comments and stuff? I'm always curious about this.
I think it's just ease of use, I think.
For me, I do a lot of transitional stuff, and I kind of just worked the features of StreamYard into our show. So for me, it's kind of pivotal for me to use it. But I have been trying to do a collaboration with a group in Decentraland to try to do a simulcast in there as well. But it doesn't play well with StreamYard. So unfortunately, I'm married to it when it comes to our live streams, but I am looking at other options.
When you say simulcast, you mean like playing the stream at the same time inside Decentraland?
Correct. I have to create an RTMP server and produce a stream key in order to do that. But unfortunately, StreamYards wants that same information as well. So I mean, the only way I could think of doing is through OBS, but then I won't be able to simulcast. Or I probably could, but I don't know. I'm still looking at that.
Cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me. But I just use StreamYard for ease of use, I guess, just because it sort of does what I wanted to do, and that's about it. But yeah, it does kind of suck. They did jack the prices up, but at the same time, because I think there were like 3 plans there at one point, so I think they just like consolidated 2 plans into one. So yeah, we get the 1080p, and I think we also get an extra hour of pre-recorded content as well.
Well, the good thing
you're limited with the time as well.
For your recording time, you're limited for like if you want to do like pre-recorded production, but live streams, I don't think you are. But
no.
To go back to your question on why we really use StreamYards, it's just very, very reliable when it comes to bringing people on stream, which is pretty much our entire show.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I meant before about like the pre-recorded content, because before you could only do like an hour's worth, because that caught me out a couple of times because I had a few pre-recorded ones a while back, and unfortunately I wasn't able to cut them down, so I had to pay for the full price of StreamYard for a couple of times just so I get them uploaded. So
here's another question for you guys then. Is Streamlabs how you guys are using that banner that's rotating at the bottom of your screen? Because for some reason I can't find that as like a widget for OBS or Streamlabs or any other platform that I've been using. So
yes, so StreamYards actually has built-in pre-configured banners. You can edit your own banners. That's also added in there along with some other features. It's very ease of use, like a monkey type of thing.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yeah, very, very cool. So yeah, like I said, I haven't really sort of messed around with like OBS or anything like that. But yeah, I just like StreamYard because it's easy. I like the easy button.
Yeah, I used to, because streaming is one of those things where you don't appreciate it until you start doing it, you know? There's so much work that goes into it. But I was using OBS with their plugin to Streamlabs. I just stopped doing that, so I'm just using Streamlabs now. But the benefit with Streamlabs, in my opinion, is you can change, like, they give you a full library of different like overlays and like branding that you can use. So like that's what's allowed me to change into like a Halloween theme right now.
Right.
And then when it gets to Christmas, I can change it to Christmas and all that. So that's a big component to it. And then also you can multi-stream, but I don't have the same structure, right? So I don't do the whole interviews all the time. But yeah, I was curious.
That's cool, because like for everything that I do in terms of like changing the background and the visuals, it's all I actually have to do the work. I do a lot of stuff through Canva, through Movavi, and through Video Wave in order to make all that happen. So it takes a while for me to make all that work.
Yeah, so I set up my Halloween scene, and then now it's set up so that I can click the tab to go back to my just normal scene, and then when Halloween rolls back around, it's already all set up. So it takes a little bit of time to get the new overlays and everything adjusted, but same thing with Christmas. When that rolls around, it'll take a little bit of time for me to set it up, but then when next Christmas rolls around, it's all set up. So yeah, it's really convenient.
Now I got a question for you, Josh. Like for me, as much as it's a lot of work, I really enjoy creating stuff. Like I have so much ideas in my head, and my wife knows because I'm constantly like badgering her about like, oh, what about this? What about that? You want to try this? You want to try that? And like I have to make it after I think about it. Are you the same way?
Yeah, I went through a little bit of a phase where it's like it was kind of hard to juggle like all my thoughts, where like I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that, and then I just found that like as soon as I started kind of tackling everything, I just got nothing done. So there's like there's a lot of things, and that was actually kind of the reason why I pulled back the memberships on my channel, is because there were things in the higher tiers that I had as like perks that I couldn't fully roll out yet, because like some were like VeVeverse dependent and stuff. And I have so many freaking ideas for the VeVeverse, dude. My head wants to explode. I have like an idea board, and I can scroll around that idea board for 30 minutes and you're still seeing like new stuff. But yeah, that's probably, to be honest, that's probably going to be my biggest challenge when the VeVeverse gets when they open the doors, is I got to make sure that I really stick to my plan and don't veer outside to like so many other ideas that I have. So, but yeah, man, I deal with that all the time.
I can totally relate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, man, that's a good problem to have as well, because there's also a lot of people out there who just don't have the skills to be able to do all that stuff to begin with, right? So,
that's kind of like what I have as well. Like, you know, I have like all these awesome ideas, but like, you know, kind of like with me, like what I do, like I have like an awesome idea, and I kind of like try and like reverse engineer it, because I just like I have this awesome idea. It's like, how do I make this work? So I just sort of like start like, okay, I'll try this, then try that, and then it all sort of comes together, and like, you know, but
I got some really good advice from what's his name? Dr. Punchman. He's the creative art director for Cryptoids.
Oh yeah.
Basically, because I was like, I tell him sometimes I get like, I guess, creative block, and he said, just think of whatever you're trying to make as a comic book and focus on frame by frame, but do not leave the first frame you're trying to create, and make sure that you commit to that frame before you move to the next one. And I know it kind of sounds easier said than done, but that really did help me focus and kind of hone on what I wanted to build. Like, say if I'm trying to build a production or like an intro or music, you know, just kind of like just build it by frame. So that's been helping me out a lot.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The thing that I always remind myself that always kicks me back into gear is the momentum, because like if you stop something that you've been working really hard and consistently on, and you veer another direction, you lose momentum completely. Now you're pretty much starting over from scratch. So like that's a really big thing, especially with like the YouTube content and how all these algorithms and stuff work now. So
commit, baby, commit.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, the one thing I always try to remember, by trying to keep in the back of my mind, is that like, you know, that other people enjoy my content. Other people come and spend time in our spaces. Other people look forward to jumping into the Web V spaces. They look forward to jumping into the Get to the Comic channels as well. And I just feel like I'll be letting these people down if I don't sort of keep trying to at least to deliver something every week. Sometimes it's a chilled vibe. Sometimes it's hard hitting questions with great speakers and stuff like that. But just keep putting something out there. Just as long as don't break the habit. Don't break the chain as you may or may not have heard.
I was having this conversation with Sven the other day, and I said I don't know if you guys have ever heard the phrase "an overnight success is a 10-year process," but you have a lot of these young YouTubers come up nowadays and people are like, oh, you're lucky you did it so fast. And the reality is that they were filming videos for 9 years before that. And then all of a sudden they just popped off. So it's, yeah. I appreciate this conversation a lot. So
yeah, just putting in the work, you know what I mean? And having the passion for it and not expecting anything in return. You know what I mean? Who was telling me? I think I was chatting with the biggest bro. He's like, you're nuts. You guys just had a baby and you guys are going live. I'm like, yes, but it's just something that we have a passion for and we're committed to do it. And, it's feel proud of what you built, right? And, keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. And also, this is also another highlight of my week as well. Just because the fact I get to just chill in the space and just chat, with yourselves or just anyone else who decides to rock up and join on the conversation. It's just nice, to have an outlet to sort of express our love of collecting and fandom and everything else in between. And yeah.
I thought you got rugged again.
No.
I was just gonna say, speaking of that, Hinano, what's your thoughts on this new co-CEO, Ben?
So for me, I think it's great. I come from the communication industry, so having a co-CEO or having someone run your business while you kind of not necessarily take a back seat, but take a breather is nothing new for me to see. So I think it's a really good direction for them. I like the fact that they're kind of tempering expectations by saying, give us some time. But just to come out with that, it's just good to see him out there. I want to see him get out there and start maybe doing interviews. I'd love to see him on your channel. I'd love to see him on this space right here. But hit the ground running and let's see what you do.
Yeah, we were kind of speculating before, saying there's times where we've had the VeVe Collectables in listening here in the background. Most of the time we think it's MC in disguise, but there's could it possibly be Ben, the new co-CEO, getting to get an idea of the lay of the land.
Am I looking at that right? Is that 44 people? Well, it said 44. Now it says 13. What's going on with spaces?
I think it's total views for the space.
No, right. Where does it say that?
Oh, so at the bottom, unless it's my phone, it said 44, and then it went to 13 listeners, and now there's nobody in the grease trap. It's so strange.
In the grease trap.
Grease trap, I like that.
No, I agree. I'm really excited to see what this guy does because not only his experience, I think he's super well spoken, which says enough about him. The fact that he knows 6 languages shows that he's intelligent because that's super hard to do. But I get the feeling that, and they said in this video that they unveiled him, that he's been kind of listening behind the scenes and getting to know the business and the people and stuff. I get the feeling that this guy's about to flip the switch and just go. So I really hope that feeling is right. He said he's focused on growth and scalability, and that's really the best way to do it is just go, go, go. So, I'm excited to see what this guy brings to the table. There's something else I was going to say. It'll come back to me, but sorry, Oz, go ahead.
What I was about to say is that if you haven't seen it in the comments as well, Chris Severs has just dropped the link for his latest writing for Go Collect. So it says, I recently some pretty Excelsior level Marvel costumes through. It might be fun to share some of them with you. So please enjoy. Stay spooky out there for everyone. So it's basically just a blog that just it says Marvel's Marvel our costumes for Halloween 2024. So it's basically a collection of some of the cool cosplay and costumes we've got going on there for Halloween that some people have got together. So I will have a look at that the moment this we finish up here. But yeah, definitely check that out. That's available.
There's another guy that's expressing his passion through these blogs. I love that. I love to see that.
Yeah, definitely. And we got Fro coming up the stage. Fro, how are you, sir?
Let's go.
Say, what's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I just wanted to hop on and say hello to everyone. And gosh, long time listener, fan of your work, love it, Oz.
Thank you.
Josh, thank you for all the content you put out. Love it. The videos, especially the tutorials, dude, amazing. Like I literally, right when I saw it, I was telling Anon, I'm like, look what Josh just did. He literally just did the whole thing that we had planned on doing. So scrap what we're doing. Now we're going to start from zero.
I'm sorry. No, thank you so much.
No, it was amazing. Gosh, dude, like how you did that video, dude, it was like from 0 to 100. And it went from all of the steps that we were doing, but you just kind of brought a visual aid to it. So it literally was 1000% amazing. Thank you for doing that, man. We've always wanted to put that out for the community, but I'm glad you did. So it kind of gives everyone like a visual tutorial, which is, what people were asking for. And it's just, you were the one to bring it to the table. So congratulations.
Thank you so much, man. I of course I suck at moments like this, but I really appreciate the kind words. Truly. Thank you so much.
No, it's 100%. Like, dude, it was amazing. Like we were Anon and I watched it like 3 times. My brother and we're like, dude, we can't top that. Like, nah, dude, put the wig back in the trunk. It's not coming out today. So, yeah. No, thank you for putting that out for the community. I think that's what we all needed. We all wanted. And you were the one to do it. I do it. So glad, dude. It was put out there. So
thank you. Well, hey, man, I'm really looking forward to your next video as well. So hopefully I didn't delay it too long. But
no, gosh, my brother. I'm looking at him right now, and he's walking down and getting us another adult beverage. And yeah,
nice.
So yeah, we got plenty in the works, and it's one thing that when we both saw it, we're at the same time, we're just kind of like, dude, that is the shiznit. Like, he went all out for that. So it wasn't a short video too, it was a longer video, right? Like the one you made. So it went in full detail, and we were just kind of like, that'd have been a lot longer than what we could have put together. So Josh, kudos to you, brother. Kudos.
You know what's funny? I'm glad you mentioned that, because the video, I think it was like 6 or 7 minutes. It originally was like 12 or 13. And that was like a big focus of that video, is like making sure it was shorter, because I know watch time is really important and stuff like that. So no, I'm happy you pointed that out, because that was a big focus. So I appreciate that.
No, absolutely, dude. You were the mastermind behind that. It literally was. I think it hit everything that someone would want to know about the app, how to create, how to put everything together. And 6-7 minutes, perfect timing, because I think like you said, any longer might have been a little bit too long, where ours would have been more of a condensed version within like a minute or so. So yeah, dude, I love it. Thank you for putting that out. And dude, you killed it with that.
Hey, man, I really can't top what you're saying here, but thank you so much. I want to keep the hype going here. We have VeVe that just announced a community update, long-awaited community update that we haven't seen in a really freaking long time. So this is super exciting as well. They just dropped like a full-length video of, like, I guess a list of things they're going to talk about. So we have MC up here. I'm assuming that's what he wants to mention.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Fro. Thank you so much. Seriously, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I got to check out that video that VeVe just dropped. Wow. Yeah, that's this has been a great weekend. I love it, man. I love the energy. It's one after another. Like VeVe just keeps hitting. Like in my opinion, they just keep bringing it, and yeah, I haven't been disappointed. So, well, and of course, landing I'm getting the physical of the stamp. So, I mean, I can't complain, right? So, uh, but yeah, it's been a great couple of weeks. Like it's just, and I don't know who's behind the reins of all of the VeVe tweets that keeps getting put out with all the contest and just post your videos or post your AR photos or vault photos. But man, that is amazing. It's like it's what we love, right, Oz?
Yeah, definitely.
It gives a chance for, I want to say, people that aren't so great in the vault, but they can post something that they have in AR, and it gives them that chance to win a digital collectible. Man, that's like the best of both worlds, right? Because you get to put your stuff out, and at the same time, you get a chance to win. So, yeah, I mean, kudos to VeVe for doing that, man. MC, amazing job. We love it.
Yes, sir. And welcome up to the stage, MC. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, guys. First thing, I want to congratulate Hinano and Dee on your welcome addition to your family. Love you guys, and I hope everything's going great.
Hey, thanks, man. Good to see you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that.
Yeah, you too, man. I remember the days, so I know. My daughter and I walking around the dining room table at 2 a.m, because every time I would sit down, she would start to, and so I'd have to walk, and I don't know how she knew the difference between standing and sitting. I don't know, but I'd certainly remember the days. My daughter's in as a senior in high school now, so it's super cool for you guys. I send you all my love.
I've literally paced this entire house in the wee hours of the morning. I've gone into the garage, to the lanai. I've gone everywhere.
Yeah, you found corners of the house you forgot that you had.
Oh gosh. Oh, good to talk to you, Aaron. And also congrats on the NFT project. I'm looking forward to the vampires. And shout out to the legend in the chat. I see Kryptoni's back on Twitter. Let's go.
Yeah, welcome back, mate. Good to see you.
We also have the VeVe verse in here. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I did, yeah. We've got some more of the legends coming into space too. I see Michael Camper's in there in the background as well. Mate, good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you as well. Wow, all the cool kids are starting to roll in. It's the MC effect.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's just coming in to have a good time with you guys. Yeah. You did notice too that the community update is finally back, and Ben's featured in it, and David used towards the end. So there's New York City Comic Con, VeVeverse, utility. So this is something on a personal note for me has been a long time coming. So I hope you guys watch it, love it. It's just the start. Ben's amazing. He's going to be showing up on channels all week. He's going to hit O'Malley first. No particular order. It's just he's kind of asked me to book him into people's channels. So if you want to have him on your show and want to interview him and ask him all sorts of questions, just hit me up and I'll work with you in his schedule, like any of you guys here. He's going to go on Randy's channel. He's booked for Comics and Crypto to do kind of a fun interview there. He's booked on a few others as well. He's Chris Severs going to write an article about him. So yeah, guys, he's busy. Out there. He's going to be, and this is something that he's asked for. It's something he wants to do. And in the first week or so, of course, he's been in the background for a long time now, but he's just getting things going. And so, mistakes VeVe's made in the past, he wouldn't be able to fully speak on those aside from acknowledging them and fixing them. So he's heavy into that. So yeah, check out the update video. It's live on YouTube anytime you guys want. And then, you'll just see him more and more. It's amazing. It's going to be awesome. And today with the drop, just so you guys know, It's a third-party issue we had, crashed the app. Most of our support team's in New Zealand, so the support team that we had was all over it immediately as soon as it happened. Within like 1 minute or 2 minutes in, we had like about almost 10 or 12 people in our support internally all over it, contacting the third-party provider because it was kind of a latency issue. So there was like a whole flood of people that came in, which knocked the app down. So then they went to turn the store off so people could stop buying. But then, of course, people found the loophole with the search. And so as opposed to being able to postpone the drop, people were still buying the remaining supply, but most of the community didn't know. So we made the decision to turn the drop back on live so then people could have a chance to get it, because there were people who found search backend through there and they were still trying to buy, even though the app was off for everybody. As soon as it went live back up and they got basically the doors opened up, you know, and they got our third party was able to handle the load of amount of people that were on. We had the store turned off. You guys might have noticed that, but people, like I said, were able to find the buy now through the search. And so people were buying it too quickly. And so we didn't have a chance to postpone the thing and reschedule because people were literally scooping them up. So we just decided, let's make it all live and announce it immediately, but that it was live again and back to normal so everyone could have a chance to get it. MCP that was used by people is going to be refunded, no problem. That's going to be worked on. So not the way we wanted it to go, but just so you know, there was a whole team of people on it from the get-go. And then, of course, you saw Ben's tweet. He's all over finding out what happened, the internal structure behind it, what happened with the third party. Yep. So this is like, just so you guys know, like this was like critical high priority that happened today. So not the way we wanted it to go, but I was pretty impressed with the response internally. I know it doesn't look that great out externally for a lot of people, but that's kind of how it went down. So that more information will come out about that, and you can see Ben's all over that as co-CEO. So,
hey, I'll be the first one to say I think for everyone who was saying that you guys weren't doing a fast enough job, they were a little out there. I think you guys handled it really well, and you guys took care of it really fast. So I'll be the first one to say that.
Yeah,
well,
I second that.
Better. We don't want anything. It's the first time in a bit that we've had an issue like that, but honestly, this one was one of those ones where there was a ton of people who have come for it, and it caused an issue. Not with our apps fine and everything. It was just, you know, the access, like it's like a website going down. I don't know the whole technical details of it. Our support team does, but it just kind of crashed the app at first after a couple minutes. Once that happened and we recognized it and people couldn't log in on both web and mobile, our internal couple people that work in the support, we were in the chat figuring out what to do really quickly on the fly, and they made the decision to shut the store down, right? So people couldn't continue to buy if they were able to log in. And the first issue was getting everybody to be able to log in again and open that doorway again. And once we did that and it was available, then you saw people started to work around the store and get into the search and find the buy now button, right? And because, you know, our community is smart, like super crafty, right? And so once that happened, we knew that people were, because they were looking at it, we could see people minting, and we're like, okay, well, if we postpone, then there's going to be a bunch of people who got a whole bunch and the rest of the community who didn't. So we made the decision just to open it up so everyone could go after it, because people were like literally waiting with the buy now. That's what happened. That's not maybe the best way to go about it, but that's what we did on the fly. And I know that was a decision that came from support and everything. So, but I was on the socials with, you know, the live drop show spaces and trying to get the word out to people in there and trying to get the word to the host so they communicate it to the audiences that were listening. And then as soon as it went live again, we tweeted it out literally within 30 seconds of us opening the drop up again. So I know some people missed it. I know it wasn't perfect. I know we fucked up, but you know, we're on it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, well, I mean, like we were saying before, I know, like, you know, these things happen. Like I said, like it's all a learning experience. I mean, it's just unfortunate it happened, like, you know, on something of this sort of level. But you know, as you said, like, you know, things happen. We just got roll with the punches, learn from it, and just move forward, I guess.
Well, the positive thing is that people wanted this one, and it's pretty historic. So that was one of the main reasons, right? So yeah. So it's sold out, and I think the digital aspect's gonna be pretty amazing, and you'll see more of that. You'll definitely see more of that.
Ooh.
Stay tuned. I heard you guys talking earlier.
A comic book here.
What's that?
That's it. Well, I mean, we did have a whole heap of speculation, like, moving into like, New York Comic Con and also Halloween as well. Like, what could possibly be coming in the pipeline. So, be interesting to see later how close our speculation was moving forward.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You guys will see, and our Comic Con stuff is gonna start coming out very shortly, and you'll see. If you watch the community update, the end of it is Ben and David talking about New York City Comic Con and something special. So check it out for sure. And the community updates are back, you guys. They're back. You waited this whole time.
Yeah.
Believe me, I waited too. They're back though, and Ben's in charge. So buckle up. It's gonna be good.
I'm so excited to watch this. So I'm sorry, Osman. I'm gonna do it to you, dude. But I gotta take off. I'm going to recap this thing like right now. So, I just before I do that, is there any like other larger topics people want to cover, or can I get your permission to kind of skedat?
Oh, you're fired, man. You're so fired.
That's it.
I'm just kidding.
I know I'm being a terrible co-host right now, but
it's like, dude.
Osman, I would never do that to you, Osman. You should consider a new co-host.
That's it. Sven. Hi, get up here now.
Doctor, get up here. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it was a Doctor's down there as well. Doctor, coming back me up. No, I've actually got to start wrapping up the space time in the next 15 minutes anyway. So, but that's cool, Josh. You go do what you need to do, mate, and look forward to hearing more about it. I've got to do the same as soon as we jump off this stream as well. Get the lowdown of what's going on, because I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. Very cool,
that, man.
And
all right, well, thank you for all the conversations today, everyone on stage. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and then I should be at Wednesday's show, so we'll see you guys then.
Awesome, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one, and hopefully we'll catch you then. Go and enjoy. I want to hear all about it on Wednesday.
Appreciate it. Or just watch the live stream. Don't sleep. Just watch the live stream.
That's it. I'll be there. Exactly. Hinano will be there. I'll probably be there as well. Very cool. But before I forget about it, if you do get a chance to talk to Ben, I mean, I know he's a busy boy at the moment, getting around on the socials. But please mention Web V weekends, Wednesdays. We'd love to have him here in the spaces with us, and even if he wants to come chill and read a comic book with me as well, and on Get to the Comics, I mean, I'd love to have him as well.
Yeah, 100%. Just DM me, you guys, and we can get his calendar. We're booking into November and December for him coming on and getting interviews. And he's psyched to get out there. He's been watching everybody's stuff. He's been trying to come to the spaces and everything. So he wants to get to know everybody, and just to shoot me a DM about it, and I'll coordinate with him. So that's what he's asked to do. That way we can make sure it's kind of in his calendar and timelined out, and then he can be prepared to give you guys the best that he can give every time he's on, instead of just joining randomly. He'd like to come on and give you guys everything he's got, like one-on-one, and you can ask him whatever you want. Like, he won't shy away from anything. So it's a new era. It starts now. I hope you guys, I'm sorry. Thanks for holding on. I appreciate it.
Hey, Osman.
Yeah,
I did want to mention something. There's now on the video that my Collectables did post. There's not collectors at the heart, but there's another slogan, like where the world collects VeVe. Is that something new?
Ooh.
This is that's something that is it's not new, but it's just another way that VeVe wants to communicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, because if you watch well, you'll see in the video too his description of him and David actually talking about the world. So about outside of our current audiences that we have now,
Mhm.
and their focus on branching even further with new IPs and new publishers for comics and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty damn cool. So he also is part owner. He's not just a hire. So it's important to know that he's here for he is VeVe.
No, he's here.
He's David, he's Dan, he's Ben. Like he's not like just some hire, like this
That's
is
it.
legit. So you can take him you can listen to everything he says and take it for exactly what it is. He's part of the leadership group and fully committed, and like he's here for the long haul, you guys. So, and it's different. So it allows them to do well, I'll let him explain it. It's pretty cool. I'll let him explain it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm all for it. Look at what three amigos. You got like the Holy Trinity. I don't know, whatever you want to call it now. It's like, yeah, it's really, really cool to see. But what about you, MC? How have you been? Have you been picking up anything anything for yourself, like in the app, like collecting wise? Seen any cool films or anything lately? So I don't know what's been happening in your world besides probably being neck deep in work.
Oh no, I appreciate you asking. No, I've been picking up some stuff. Trying to get to like that 1,000 MCP level. It's just my own personal goal, like per day.
Nice.
Just because I was so down. My collection was all like bigger comics, right? So I wasn't getting any MCP for it. So I was just slowly trying to build that up, and I got to that actually like a day or so ago, where I passed that threshold of 1,000 a day.
Oh, nice.
Which for me was just my own personal like goal, right? I don't know why. I just like round numbers. So that's cool. So, and still picking up the comics. I still love the comics, of course, and some of the newer ones off the VeVe Comics site, which is pretty fun. And I did a little video about the vampire version of Wolverine. That comic is an older comic that dropped on VeVe Comics. It's a what if. So check that out. That one's pretty damn cool. There's another video coming out where Diana's done the voiceover for it, and that's the Wolverine Noir first appearance, and that's also on VeVe Comics. So that's another older one that's come out. And we're going to do another one with VeVe with Wolverine Zombie. So there's like lots of really cool comics that have come out on the VeVe Comics side of things, that are awesome. But I don't know. That's what I'm doing in my general life and everything. Just trying to get in shape, trying to like, went to Holland and stuff, and had a kind of a nice vacation with the family and ate a lot of cheese. So now I'm kind of like trying to run a lot, and I'm not coaching sports this year. I decided not to, so that's a bit of a change for me. It's been like 3 or 4 years of coaching at the high school level, and that takes a lot out of you. So I've decided not to do that this year, so I can focus more on this job and other things and stuff. So that's just a personal thing there. And then just watching movies, like hanging out, with my kids and stuff and the fam, and just enjoying like what's going on. But mostly I'm just like working pretty hard behind the scenes, so with Ben coming on board, it's been pretty awesome, and I've had a chance to talk with him a few times internally now. And so there's so much stuff coming up, like with New York City Comic Con, and like the way we do drops and different IPs and all sorts of stuff. So it's a pretty exciting time for me personally. I've been at the company now like 4 or 5 months, 5 months, I think only. It seems like a while, but it hasn't really been that long. But a lot has changed since I joined in April, like a ton. And so may not seem like it, but once you start adding it all up, tons of stuff has changed. Some good, some bad, of course, but I think we're on the right track now. So, so I'm just out here hanging out with you guys, I just want to come and say hi, because it's been a while since I've joined any space at all, just because I've been I've been listening to them all and taking them all in, but I haven't like jumped up and talked. So, you guys hanging out on Sunday is the best, right? Like it's always chill and fun and relaxed. And, the cool thing is that a guy like Ben can come out and he can do these things as well, which is great. and he can speak to like higher level stuff than I can, right? Like my role's always been kind of taking the feedback in and taking the questions and not fully able to answer everything, but now you'll see another person who is high level who can get in there and answer some questions and give more clarity on things, which is fantastic for the community. It's really good for me personally too, right? Because in my role, in Eagle's role in Discord, we've taken, I just gotta be honest. I mean, like since I've joined, I've been in the trenches, taking the grenades, for 5 months straight, and that's been no problem at all. Like it's fine, but being able to get out there now and like answer some stuff and provide clarity and direction is for me great, because David and Dan have been working so hard. I mean, I can just tell you, they just those two guys work so hard behind the scenes. They just to be able to come out and join spaces and stuff is very difficult for those two, especially in the last while because of how they're trying to expand the company. So this is like the perfect scenario. And I don't know the exact timeline of how long they've been in communication, but it's been a while. So this has been a plan coming for a while. This isn't like a spur of the moment thing. So, and Ben will talk more about that as time goes on, and then you guys, if you get them on your channels, you can watch them. You can ask them whatever questions you want. I see Hinano, you got your hand.
Yeah. What you got, Hinano?
Oh, hey guys.
Oh,
Hinano here.
in disguise.
There she is.
Sneaky D.
Hey, Oz, Josh, Frobro, Sven, MC. Just wanted to pop up real quick and say hello. I've been listening in the background, but haven't had my hands free until now. But just wanted to come up and say hi. And yeah, thanks, MC, for the kind words you said earlier.
Of course. Of course. Now, the only question is when are they going to come on and start co-hosting? You got to it's a family business.
Yeah, as soon as he can talk, I'm sure he'll be wanting to come on.
He could talk right now.
I would say he can talk already, can't he?
Yeah, he does talk, but I don't know if anyone wants to listen to him wail about food.
How's your daughter? Is she really excited to have a little bro?
Yeah, she's really good with him. She did get pissed on, so she got Christianed. But yeah, she's still learning how to take care of her baby and what to do when they're just crying and she doesn't know what he wants. But yeah, overall she's been really good. She just adores him. Tries to give him kisses all the time, and I'm like, okay, like, can you do that when I'm not like trying to feed him?
Yeah.
But yeah, she's incredible. She's great.
I think we all got peed on already, so yeah.
I haven't gotten peed on yet.
Okay.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Me.
He's a firefighter, this guy.
It happened to me on a flight. We were flying. That happened to me on a flight. That was funny.
Oh no!
I was like, my son was sleeping so nice. I'm like, oh, he's just sleeping on the plane, and I'm like, he's gonna get. He was like on my chest, Yeah. And I was just sitting in the chair there, and then all of a sudden it started to get kind of warm, So it's kind of getting warm in here, and I'm like, oh no!
It's like, oh, you little bastard.
And then another time, like I think the year later, he was sleeping on my chest again. He's a bit older now, and then he just bit me. He just like somehow in his sleep started to bite me, and I was like, oh, like right on my chest, on my shirt. And I was like, oh, so good times.
I know. I tell you what, those kids can bite too. I mean, like I've got two kids, and both of them have bit me twice. I mean, I actually had my daughter had like a massive tantrum the other day. Like, she's like kicking and screaming. I go to pick her up, like, I try and comfort her. And what she do? She latches on the side of my cheek like a piranha, and tries to take out a corner of my bloody face. I was like, ah.
The worst is like late at night when there's no lights on, and then you don't know it's coming. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, it's warm everywhere.
Exactly. Kids. Very cool. So what was I going to say? So what I was going to say, guys. Yeah. So I've got to start wrapping up the space somewhere in the next 10 minutes or so. But if anyone did want to come up and say hi, say a few words, you're more than welcome to. I mean, that's what these spaces are all about collecting and connecting with others, sharing your collecting experiences, or just whatever fandom you might be into, whether it be Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Disney, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Warhammer 40K, say Lord of the Rings, whatever you're into. Like, we're basically all about fandom in this channel. I know, just like I said, collecting, connecting with others, and just sharing the love of collecting and fandom. That's what it's all about. And
I'm
again,
gonna head out myself. I'm gonna pop back down, but good job on all the stuff, you guys. It's been amazing. Fro, keep those funny videos coming. They crack me up, and they crack the whole team up. They're so funny.
They do.
Yeah, DeeOneAndOnly, we love you guys. All the best for your family. Dokta Strange, I see you down there. Chris is down there. I see everybody. Tony, Vibesman, look, everybody's down there.
All the cool kids.
Yeah, we really appreciate all of you. And Osman, you and Collectors Gone Digital, awesome work as always. And ask Collectors Gone Digital if Ben Rose is going to appear on his channel.
I'm sure he'll
nice
I'm sure he'll get there eventually.
Oh,
MC,
yeah.
before you go.
Yeah.
Shoot, what was it? Man, I just had a brain fart. What was I going to ask you?
Baby brain.
Oh God, I have baby brain. All right,
Oh, no.
never mind. I'll DM you. Shoot.
No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, no, I'll talk to you guys very soon. But yeah, appreciate the support for sure.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Like I said before, I know everyone appreciates what you're doing. It's actually really good that you can actually get away from it all for a bit and come chill with us for a bit. Much appreciated for coming up. And yeah, whenever you're able to do so, please come back again. All right. So yeah, guys. Like I said, I got to start wrapping up the space now. I'll start getting angry text messages from the wife saying, "Shut up! I'm trying to go to sleep," because it is getting up towards 11 o'clock at night here in the UK. But like I said, a big thank you to everyone who's taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us and hang with us. It's been much appreciated. We've had all sorts of different talks from what's going over on VeVe to Crypt Toys and Candy and all the different other projects out there. Had some good conversations about food and just the future of VeVe and a few other fun stuff in between, and all the sorts of community shout outs and yeah, just much appreciated, guys. Whether you're joining us for the first time or like Kryptoni here, who says my first space in months. So just jumping in and joining us, coming back after a long period away. Much appreciated, guys. And big thank you to everyone who's taken the time to speak in the space tonight. Fro, Hinano, Sven, my Collectables, Josh. Much appreciated, guys. And like I say all the time, guys, it's you guys, the listeners and speakers who make these spaces what they are. And as long as everyone keeps coming back and listening and enjoying these spaces, we'll keep holding them for as long as we can. And so before I start closing things out, Fro, was there or Hinano, Sven, guys, is there anything you want to leave with us before we start closing out? Let's start with Fro.
I just want to say once again, congratulations to DeeOneAndOnly on the perfect mint, super secret rare. Love you both. You guys know that. And congratulations on a very healthy baby boy. Gosh, it's soon. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in person here within a short time frame here. Sven, dude, I listen to you all the time when you're speaking. Dude, great content. You bring a lot to the table. Thank you for that. MC, always a pleasure to hear you speak. You're giving us a lot of knowledge, and sometimes I feel like we can I don't know, like we can see that VeVe is going in the right direction, and I'm so glad that you're on board. It's kind of elevated what we had thought the platform was to something new. So thank you for that, and I'm glad you're part of the team. Yeah, absolutely. Tony, brother, dude, I still got the hat, I got the shirt, I got everything you sent me. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. I love it, and looking forward to everything you're bringing. In the next year, and so many more years after that. Chris, your blog, sir, you are a legend. You have taught me everything I needed to know about mint hunting, and you pretty much sparked a new fire underneath myself and my brother Anon. I know he's listening because we're in the same room, and I am going to keep following your lead. Jay Green, thank you for everything that you've done. I love the badges. I love the. I still got the button you made me. So it's, dude. Thank you for tuning in and listening and hanging out. Vegan things. You, sir, legend. Wiseman, you and I, we DM'd. Like you are a legend, sir. You are a very crucial part of the community. Man without a plan, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Keep doing your thing, and you got the plan. Matt, you as well, sir. Acrolite, I wish you would accept my friend request, but I know you probably don't have not done that for personal reasons, and I totally get it. So, thank you for hanging out with us. Cookie, same with Omar and Fried Labbits. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this beautiful Sunday. And that's all I got. I'm sorry I took too long. Pause. I do apologize.
All good. Wow, it's going to be hard to top that. So, what about you, Hinano? Anything you'd like to leave us with before we start closing out?
Yeah, hey Oz, thanks for having me on. It's always a pleasure to come hang out with you guys here on Web V weekends, or just in Web V in general. And also a big shout out to you for joining us on our a return to live streaming on Aloha Friday. That was a lot of fun getting.
That was a lot of fun.
Getting to like just shoot the shit with you and Chris. I feel like we haven't talked in a while, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Kryptoni, really good to see you back on X, brother. And then I remember what I was going to ask MC. I was wondering if he's coming to Vegas, not as the community manager, but as my collectibles. We're all going to go and hang out. Tickets are booked. We're all going, and it's going to be a good time. So yeah, hopefully we see you. And yeah, everyone have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the airwaves.
Yes, sir. And yes, I second that. My collectibles, if you can get yourself out to Vegas, that would be awesome because, like, I'm going, Hinano's going, Josh is going, say a whole heap of us are going. So yeah, if you're able to make it to Vegas to come and chill with us, that would be fantastic. But we'll see how you go. And Sven, anything you'd like to leave us with, mate, before we start closing out? Maybe something to do with eating your vegetables, maybe?
No, but I want to thank my wife that on Sunday morning, she gave me the important task to clean out the sewers. So this is excellent. For my wife. Yes.
Look at that. the things we do for our wives. I love it, mate. No, fantastic. Well, good luck. And yeah, make sure you wear gloves.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, guys. On that note, then we'll start winding down the space. Unless anybody wants to come up to the stage and say something real quick before I start winding down, or write something in the comments if you can't come up. That's totally cool as well. But like I said, yeah, big thank you to everyone who's taking the time to come and chill with us. Like I said, VeVe Wheels just turned up, so thanks for dropping in, mate. I'm just closing down the space now, but good to see you. Always a big supporter of the space and spreading that positivity around. Kryptoni, good to see you back in the space again, mate. Hopefully we'll see more of you going into the future. Jay Green, Vegan Things, Weisman, Fried Labbits, and Man with a Plan, Matt, Aqualite, Candlestick, Cookie. Appreciate you guys all taking the time to listen in. Hope you've enjoyed the conversations that we've had today, this evening, wherever you might be. And yeah, just in case you're just joining us now and not sure what the hell just happened, fear not. The replay for this space will be available on the Web V Collective's YouTube channel, and all the links for that will be on the X space eventually. So yeah, guys, again, big thank you to everyone who's been listening. Big thank you to everyone who's spoken in the space. Big thank you to Fro, Hinano, My Collectables, Sven, Collectors Gone Digital as well. Always a thank you so much for helping me co-host. Big shout out to the Web V Collective as well, which is what these spaces are brought to you by. The Web V Collective is basically just a group of us that wanted to come together to create a space where we could just geek out, enjoy our collecting experiences, and just collect and connect with other like-minded individuals. And just for a fun fact for everyone as well, if you're not sure what the V stands for, because a lot of people think it stands for VeVe, because we primarily speak about VeVe and digital collecting. It doesn't actually. It actually stands for value. And that's basically just what we're trying to bring to the space, and just trying a bit of value to people's lives, and just providing a space where we can all get together and just geek out. And on that note, guys, I'm going to say my good nights, my good evenings, good mornings, wherever you might be in the world. This has been Web V Weekends, episode 49. I've been your host, Osman Collect 63. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we will talk more soon.